Okay, now we're live. God,
I was not
you were
expecting
holding that in.
No, I was chugging really fast, to be honest.
I'm having a
Okay.
conniption. I'm having a conniption.
I was like, Jesus Christ. Okay.
I'm sorry. I really am.
you're
Welcome
not.
everyone to the latest session of Legends of Nordaerith: The Fog of War. Great
Back
fucking
with
start.
these bozos.
Also just realized that the music stopped. God damn it! Oh no, sorry, not the music. The ambiance stopped.
Yeah,
Why did-
yeah, Fred bot.
What?
Don't
What?
worry, you can distract yourself with tabby memes.
I was waiting until this come up. But yeah, hi everyone. We're a little bit late for the when we normally be starting, but it's fine. There we go. Now
We're always
the
a little
ambiance.
late.
Well, I try not to be if I can help it, but nonetheless. But yes, we're alive after a bit of a long hiatus on the Fog of War game due to a variety of things happening. Long story short, various IRL personal things, but nonetheless. But at least if we're here, we're not dead. I don't think. Hang on, let me check my pulse. Okay, we're good.
I don't think I was ever alive to begin with.
Touche. Alrighty. So. Feels good to be back. Especially after you guys almost got murdered.
Yeah. Let's talk about that.
I'm
I've
technically
missed
the
a
only
lot.
one who got hurt, so no one really got murdered.
Well, Tabby almost got murdered. Also, Lily was having an interesting time. But nonetheless, we'll talk about it in just a moment. But before we
It's
get
fine,
too
I have
deep
like
into
9
it-
lives left.
That's if you haven't used those already. Dun 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 dun. No, I'm kidding.
Sold them to the ferrymen.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Give me them lives, boy. No. So
Oh god.
I suppose I only have one final question to ask before we get too deep into things. Is everyone ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons?
Wait, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons?
I thought this was Spanish class.
I thought this was fantasy football.
I'm too gay to understand football.
What does one of the players recall happened last time we left our heroes? Oh shit! Also, as you guys are doing that, I forgot to grab dice.
That's what it was. That's what we.
There it is.
I was wondering if you'd done that before.
I mean, if you all look back into the paragraph that I wrote to Miss Clem,
Yeah, guys, D&D Beyond. It's a wonderful service that we are not.
We're not
using.
using-
But I just.
Oh, I'm about to say we're not sponsored by the.
Yeah, not sponsored, but.
Oh,
boy.
if one of the players could recite what happened last time we left our heroes.
Last time we started with the fight with the thing.
Cthulhu frog.
Yeah, cause the unnamed
slime.
aberration. That's still
The goblin, right.
Wait. Yo,
right. I forgot
we
that was
discovered it. We discovered it. That means we get to name it.
Yeah, we get to name it a goblin. Because goblins of the traditional sort don't exist.
the fuck's a goblin?
I don't know, it just sounds like a cool name.
We're gonna get that's gonna get us confused, not people in this world. Us, the players, confused.
I hate.
God, if we weren't.
I hate that this
right
is.
now to
co-
say something.
I hate that this is becoming a thing. I hate that this is just becoming a fucking meme.
We could call it Star Spawn in reality.
That's a thing.
Star spawned horror.
Okay, mate.
Nonetheless.
Let's go. I'm so sorry, I got us off track. Let's get back to summarizing the last session.
Indeed. Also,
Off the aberration that ended up, it could turn into goo in combat, which was fun.
Oh, yeah.
Also,
And evenally Tabby's
also Clem-
fucking crit just annihilated it.
All right, still my birthday crit.
I still have my birthday card. I didn't
Nearly
use it
2
yet.
months after my birthday.
I mean, we haven't had a whole lot of sessions, unfortunately. So I mean, hey, at least if anything serious happens, you can just burn through all those nat 20s.
Yeah, Tabby used his to kill the thing,
Yep.
and then
And then I almost got into a duel with the outpost resident cleric. Well, not cleric, priest.
One of their
yes,
activates,
we had a confrontation there. But the Enigma did something.
Indeed,
yeah,
they
most of the
did.
party don't
Something
know.
we don't know about, but we, the
Yeah,
characters, know.
and we heard the creature's cry. Another one come from
Mhm.
somewhere.
Another.
Guy's off.
Mm-hmm.
You're kidding. I do not remember that.
No, that was from the Enigma. She reproduced it.
Oh, that was the okay. That's what it was. That's
Also,
Cool.
you can pick a color.
Yeah.
Clem?
Who?
Clementine?
Huh? What's up?
If you could pick a color for me.
Pink?
I was gonna say, you have the honors after doing so well. I don't have pink, though I do have red or white as options.
Let's go with white.
Okay. Going with the sugar dice.
Are we doing coffee today? We doing coffee?
I mean, that's if someone else picks the coffee dice, but,
Who gets the pick?
eeny, meeny, miny... Luna, pick a color. Luna? Venus on Fleur?
Luna.
Yes, hello, what? Whatever?
Color!
Zibidababdadab.
Color! Pick
Oh,
it!
color. Chartreuse.
Slap!
So what?
I don't think I... Wait, I can never remember what the fuck chartreuse is.
It's a green.
Okay, then green it is.
It's a really ugly green.
How dare you? Excuse your mouth.
Isn't chartreuse like that baby puke green?
Oh,
It's like that weird, sickly yellow green.
It kind of
Yeah.
look like baby puke.
It's
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
it's
it's like
definitely got
cat.
a little... Though it is also the color of No, not absinthe.
it just smells. It just
Did you
looks
say
to me.
the color
It just.
of ass?
No, I was saying absinthe.
Oh, absinthe. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It just looks to me like.
depending on
Oh,
how
yeah.
you,
Yeah,
I mean,
it is.
depending on how you say it, it could also look like the color of ass.
It looks like it smells like lemongrass.
I could kind of see that. But nonetheless, tangents aside, is there anything else the party recalls that they feel is important to note?
We're about to
Somebody got mad at somebody. I think it might have been Aelred.
Aelred almost got into a duel with the priest.
Mhm.
Then the Enigma intervened by pretending to have been infected.
Mhm.
Oh, and we gotta do some amazing things called carbs.
He's.
Thought we
What?
already did the carves.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
already
we
got-
did.
we already did
Oh,
the carbs.
carbs! I thought you said carbs, like carbohydrates.
Oh yeah, I thought you said carbohydrates.
I was like,
Bread.
yes, consume the aberration. I'll definitely go.
I was like,
No.
there was bread. Why did I not know there was bread?
Oh, we also got a drawing of the aberration.
That's
Yes, we
true.
did.
Yes, you made a diagram of it, basically like anatomical references.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also we're about to head home. Also, the day. What the fuck is the day?
That is a good
But so
question.
long.
What date is today in game?
This is 22nd.
22nd? Wow, actually going.
It's on
pretty
May
good on schedule.
15th.
No, in game, dumbass.
I've been keeping track of the day,
The Ides
so...
of May are upon us.
I thought it was a tide. Oh no, I'm thinking of the tides of March. That's really season.
Yeah. Ides of March. 15th
The Ides
of
of March. Pardon. Yes. Oh yeah, that's the Ides of May. Huh, neat. Anyway. So. You know what? I'm gonna cut the music for this. Fair enough. There we go. So. As we last left our heroes, after having vanquished a terrifying aberrant monster of a creature, and subsequently scaring off the scouting party of members of the I believe it was the Order of Callians Illuminated, and have with a. Oh, what was that, Luna?
No, I just said disgusting.
Yeah. And so the party are basically left there, kind of gathering themselves, brushing off the dust, as their quote unquote new group of friends has since run off screaming back into the woods. And you guys
Okay.
are left
Yeah.
alone.
You know what? I think we should want to go home.
Yeah, I'm tired of the outsides right now. I want to stay in the town for a little while. Maybe
Yeah.
a month or two, and wash off all this, and yeah. He is not enjoying his time right now.
Sounds like an idea
Yeah.
to me.
Also, Tabby, I think you're still covered in gunk.
Press the
think
digit.
I prestidigitated off.
It takes a couple of prestidigitations to fully clean it off. It's surprisingly sticky and like resistant.
Yeah, I'm going through. I'm still doing it all
Shush,
the way.
Luna.
Just
Yeah,
a
like
Xerox.
there's almost like this blackish kind of like smog that rather than like the puff of arcane smoke every time you do it though, so that's a bit disconcerting as the smog kind of goes up and dissipates into the air. But nonetheless, it
Just
cleans
everyone
off
just stand
Tabby.
back. Just make sure you don't get it on you.
And
Yeah.
all that remains, all any remaining traces of the creature are the impact of the of the initial celestial object. And also the rock that you carved off. That's
Oh yes,
that's-
we're.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's carrying that rock?
I know someone grabbed a chunk of it.
Yes.
They
I
managed to get,
did.
like, they managed to get a flake off of it, basically.
Yeah. ID'd.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay. Head home.
Yes, we're heading home.
You guys are leaving?
Think.
Okay.
First good
I
idea
got to
I've heard
talk
in
to
a while.
Ambrose about this thing. See if he knows
Ooh.
anything.
Wait,
Hi.
sorry. I do not have the impact site rock. Somebody else got it. I have dirt, grass, and liquid.
I don't. I know it's not on
I
mine.
think if I recall correctly, Aelred might have had it.
Let me see.
Oh yeah,
'Cause he
didn't
was gonna-
Elra
'cause
try
he
to
was
give
gonna
it to
hit-
the man?
Yeah, I was gonna give it
Yeah.
to the kids as a souvenir,
Yeah,
and that's when all the shit went down.
I don't have it.
Oh.
Well, someone.
Well, I'm just gonna add it to my inventory if nobody is gonna claim it.
Okay, all right, it's fine. I'm not claiming it.
Yeah, like
you want it?
during all the chaos, the Enigma just looks down. Hey, a rock! Just pick it up.
Yeah.
Like someone dropped it. Whoever had it dropped it during the incident.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie Brown is proud.
It is a rock. Either way.
So, moving on.
Let's get the hell out of here.
So, I believe where we last left off, I believe it was around like mid-afternoon.
Yes.
Yes, because we had just traveled back and got up, and then So we're heading back.
Okay. So, I suppose then, as the afternoon starts going into evening, whoever's navigating, roll survival or navigator's tools.
I will do it.
Anyone scouting?
Unless somebody
Survival.
else wants to.
Do we have?
Ooh, what was that?
How many survival materials, right? Campfires and stuff.
That I was gonna say that should be in your guys' inventory.
I'm
Yeah.
so sorry, y'all.
Oh no.
Not again.
Wonderful.
So Luna, if you could roll a d6 for me.
Or
Oh
no.
no.
Okay,
Oh, no.
so you start instinctively looking like we need to get away from this site. This place is weird. We need to get out of here. Before you realize, wait a minute. Have I been following the mountain this entire time? Just kind of out of it?
Oof. I mean, hey, more unexplored territory, am I right?
Yeah.
Already here.
I don't know if anyone would like to roll. I don't know if. I guess actually, I suppose technically before that happens, is there anyone scouting? Anyone going for provisions or prospecting?
I'll prospect, I guess, for what? Alchemy supplies.
Okay. In that case, roll for me
nature,
a
right?
nature check.
Actually, hold on. Do I still have the the survival?
17. That's pretty good. In that case, now then
There's
also
someone else.
Jaffa, you're gonna have to roll for me a d6. So this is heading towards the mountains.
3.
3. Check. Okay, so that's all the way down here. Yeah. As you're leaving the impact site of where this horrifying aberrant episode of madness occurred. So a 3. Ooh, okay. You actually managed to find that survived. If I can find it where I just saw it. Here. Just between the patches of dark kind of half decaying, half blackened, withered grass and bushes and whatnot. You see you all of a sudden see something kind of reflecting in the light before you like look under one of the bushes. And as you push away the bush, you can even just see some of the branches easily they're dry, they just snap right off. And looking underwards, there is a tiny silver flower.
Ooh, do I know what it is?
It is a lunar nectar flower. Sorry, the flower itself is called lunar dust. However, unfortunately, actually, roll for me another nature check. Soft 20. The nectar from this silver tiny flower technically can only be harvested under moonlight.
Can I mark where this is?
Sure.
I will do so.
If anyone wants to mark that on the map.
It's on the square we are in right now.
Yeah,
right?
it's in the same hex as the impact site.
It's the same color as the object that fell.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So it's not of the same material, and it's not going to be having any corrupting influence.
Seems to be one of the few plants that's actually survived the impact.
Because it's from a similar source. Ah!
No! Yeah, like, looking at how it's situated, it looks like it was just behind, like, this large tree and, like, sort of surrounded by, like, bushes and stuff like that.
Ah.
So, could have been just lucky.
There we go. That is my best attempt at a flower.
Beautiful. Amazing.
Not that bad.
Yeah.
How cute.
Also, I keep doing it instinctively, but I'm trying to hold back on that. Whoever is currently the one navigating is also the one that is actually controlling the token for you guys. So,
Hello. Wait.
Move it to the northeast, right?
Yeah, northeast.
Yes.
So,
I'm so sorry.
you're good. You're good. Continuing on. Is anyone else also scouting during this venture?
Elrid's not.
Tabby, Amelie, anyone?
I could scout.
Okay. In that case, roll for me a perception.
Ababooey.
11. Roll something real quick. Okay. Check another thing real quick. Okay.
Yes, Samson, you're here.
Oh. Oh.
Is there a no following that O?
We'll see.
Oh, great.
Oh boy.
More carves?
Lovely.
No.
So, give me a moment. I actually need to change the music. Well, no, there's no music playing, but you know what I mean.
Roll. Should we roll initiative?
Not yet, not necessarily.
Not yet.
Yet.
Freudian slip.
didn't think we'd have to take a bit of a short break this quickly into the session. Okay.
Guys, Roll20 is this tool that we're using to make the episodes possible.
So how's everyone's day going?
It's probably going to get much worse.
My cat's gotta go feral.
The elf's going to go feral at this rate. 2 city dwellers now being forced to wander the wilderness lost because of a pirate, another elf, and the Enigma.
Hmm?
Oh, you weren't listening. Okay.
That's a word.
Tabby and Eldred slowly losing their shit.
Yes. 2 polar opposites
A little bit. There we go.
now joined in one single fact: their hatred for the outdoors.
So, Amelie, you're one of the first to actually notice this. Oh wait, actually, wait, did I also do this? Hang on. Sorry, there's actually one more thing I forgot. Didn't really say much about you going around stealthily. Never mind. Okay. So, as your group, as you're kind of noticing, as you guys are kind of following along the mountain, and you see the coastline getting progressively closer and closer to the side of the mountain. You sort of walk somewhat a bit ahead of the rest of your group, and cresting over before you manage to crest over one of the hills, sort of closer to the coastline. You instinctively kind of like shudder at step like oh shit, back up, because looking forward, you actually see like cresting over the hill a decently sized group of people. Looks to be about a solid looks to be about at least 8 or so. And
A lot of people.
Currently looks to be basically like tied up or like chained up kind of against the shoreline. There is like, how do I describe this? I suppose just roll for me an investigation check.
Hang on.
I'll do it.
This would be for Amelie. This would be for Amelie because they're
Amelie,
ahead.
okay.
They're ahead of the party right now. 23,
Alright.
pretty good. So there's a few things that definitely catch your eye at first. For one, looking in front of you, there looks to be some type of like dig site. Like there is a you crest over the hill and there is this massive excavated like rectangular hole. It literally just in the beach. That looks like they're currently trying to like support up and like trying to keep the seawater from coming in and stuff like that. And for one thing, the big thing that you note at first is this large sort of jutting out piece of looks like old torn wood that is currently sticking out of where they are currently digging. And with your knowledge of being around a ship and being a sailor, this looks like the front. God, I can never remember my ship terminology. It's the bow at the front. Yeah, the front bow.
Yeah, the bow at the front turns back.
Looks like the front bow, with this still somewhat recognizable like humanoid, masculine, actually, like kind of like figurehead piece, and then directly above that, there is what looks to be a dragon skull.
Oh.
And then looks like off to the sides, you obviously see the group of people. It looks to be about, like I said, about 8 or so. A few of them look to be they're currently still digging and excavating in the hole. And sorry, looking through things. As some of them are digging, a few of them seem to be like trying to keep an eye out, trying to patrol the place. And luckily, it did not see you as you nearly just blundered up over the hill. As you're like, oh shit, back the fuck up. And the one that's currently seems to be giving out orders. It looks like they're pointing and looking. And like listening to be issuing commands to other people. Something seems off about them. They seem to be sort of covered up in mostly like just kind of like they're in like robes or cloth and fabric, covering up the majority of their body. Though the one thing that immediately piques your interest outside of their otherwise kind of bleak complexion, like they're kind of covering up their face, and like sort of straggling bits of like dark black hair. There are these twin bright orange eyes, almost like embers in the sockets, that are currently looking around.
Well, all right.
So whatever's going on here, they seem to be excavating the prow of some ship?
Interesting.
Not the prow, the bow. Words, sorry.
I mean, the prow is included in that.
Right, yes.
Because the figurehead's at the front of the prow, which is
Sorry, yeah.
Piece of the front of the beam of the ship. I may not know much about ships, but I know at least some of the terminology of
The front of the beam of the ship, of the hull of the sail of the boat.
And the bottom of the feet.
Well done.
Is the eyes to the windows, to the curtains, to the face, to the soul.
The window to the wall, to the sweat drop down.
All right, listen.
And now we roll initiative.
No. But no, yeah. Luckily, as the guard, basically as the two guards, which looking at these guys also with your 23, probably pirates of some kind. Luckily, as you quickly poke your head up and then quickly poke your head back down, they don't seem to have noticed. At least not yet.
Yet being the key word.
Yet.
I'm gonna head back to the group and relay my information.
Okay.
So they're digging up. Wait, is it just the bow of the ship? What was it?
It looks like it, at least. There's probably more under it, possibly, or next to it.
But the ship is not whole. It's just the front. It's not like
Yeah.
seaworthy.
Is it seaworthy?
If there's more to it, it's presumably very heavily buried in the sand. So,
That's what I figured, but
Yeah.
yeah, no, I think it's buried.
Okay. So it is. So it's probably a whole ship, or part of it. So all right. So it's not going to be. Do you have any like markings on them, or any form of symbol on that person, or are you too far away to notice?
I think I was too far away. The most I could see was that dude's eyes, and I think, yeah, I don't trust that guy. I don't know who he is, but I don't trust it.
Could be looking for treasure in that boat.
Oh, they could be looking for something else. We heard about the Ivory Fleet, correct?
the name has been brought up, yes.
Could this be them?
I don't know, you tell me.
Well, all right. Not asking for a roll or anything. All right.
I mean, you weren't the one who saw it, so...
Yeah. I need to take a look at myself. Clink, 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 clink.
I was about to say, if you're walking up there, that's gonna be a stealth check, my guy.
Yeah, I know. And it's probably with disadvantage because of my...
Yeah, absolutely, because of that metal.
Tabby's also gonna go take a look.
I'll go with you.
Alright, in this case, there'll be a group stealth check then, if everyone's following
Thank
along.
God.
Me and Lily just pick up Elred and just walk over.
Thank you.
Yeah. The moment Aelred starts clanking, both you, Tabby, and Lily are like, dude, like, be careful.
Just shut up and we'll
Yeah,
carry.
you guys, basically you guys are helping to mitigate the, trying to help him, like, walking away to help mitigate the noise as much as you can, or even just like have a after a certain point.
Just holding on to the loose ends of my chainmail as I'm...
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
A lot of high rolls. Okay, damn.
Yeah, thank God.
We are invisible.
Clink, clank, clink.
Actually, let me check.
We have to have that one character.
Thank God for group stealth rolls.
Indeed.
Oh right, shit! I forgot Oral Anvil was being fucky. Hang on. Sorry, real quick. I just realized because there was some weird shit involving my password wasn't available. It's also gonna take me a minute to get that back up.
Oh no.
Yeah, because I forgot there was some weird fucky shit going on with my account. Okay, we should be good in a moment.
Boo-boo?
No.
What?
What was
A
that?
lot faster with we could excavate this site a lot faster probably with magic. If we get caught, we can always just offer our services. You know, as like payment for them not killing us.
You need to pay people to not kill you?
I mean, it depends how hostile they are.
Hmm.
You know,
Let's
make
see. We'll
more
figure out what we're gonna
useful-
look like. We're gonna look like a cat person, 2 elves, one of which is heavily armored.
I presume all of you guys are whispering as you plan all of this.
No, I'm talking out of character.
Okay, well, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, you can also say like you're.
Wait.
Yeah.
What do we know about the people around the supposed boat? Do we know
There's 8 of
anything?
There's 8
There's
of them.
8 of
One is
them.
glowing eyes.
There's about 8 of them. I will
One's in
say
robes
with
and
the
glowing
23. One of them seems to be covered in cloths and like glowing eyes. Looks like 2 of them seem to be looks like spellcasters of some kind. Like donned in like very like ritualistic robes and like markings on their head. Yeah, and it looks like the 2 biggest, buffest members are currently the ones that are digging.
As somebody who was a false member of the Bleeding Hearts for a while, do I know anything about this boat?
Yes.
Sorry, the Bleeding Wardens.
Roll a history check.
Okay, one moment.
Since Amelie's like a pirate and shit, like, you know, would she know anything about them outside of what she saw like the first time? Would
With
she recognize?
the Ivory Fleet, you mean?
Oh no, I'm just talking about the people down there in general.
Oh, the people down there.
Yeah.
From what you could tell, looking at it, looking at them, you could see the two spellcasters. Looks like there's two like ruffians, big burly types. Looks like there were maybe there was one person that looked like they actually had a gun on them. Looks like they had a pistol at their side.
He's got a gun.
Mm-hmm.
They
And then
don't
the
have,
two
like,
that were
any-
currently looking like guards, currently patrolling. While they don't seem to be the most like the biggest built, they seem very dexterous, and very quick with their blades.
So they don't have any like marking on them that I can see to like, you know, signify like who they're part of, if anything.
Yeah.
Or, like,
At the very least, if there were any, you didn't see them at first glance.
okay.
Wait, so what did I get with my history check?
17. From what you've at least overheard, as almost like a bit of a side gig, if you will, outside of the usual, slaving jobs with the Bleeding Wardens. There were also apparently rumors of a variety of different buried artifacts and other, sort of such things on the island of, whether it be ruins, whether it be like giant skeletons, there was a lot of things here that died. Whether it be from a battle or otherwise. You never really heard much about the details about what people theorize what the fuck it actually was, other than, hey, there's artifacts and treasure, so they're probably worth a lot, and we could probably send some slaves to do some menial labor for us to dig them up.
Wait, so these are Bleeding Wardens?
Well, you can't. Well, I'm saying from what you've heard of similar stories. You don't know whether or not these specifically are Bleeding Wardens or a different group.
Okay. The Enigma looks to the rest of the party. I'm not sure that I can get in these people's good graces. However, I do still have my Bleeding Warden's disguise on me. I don't think that any of us approaching these people is a good idea. However, I think there's a chance that we can understand what's happening. Perhaps if I approach as Madame Fortune.
Maybe someone else could use the disguise as well.
But I have the actual face of a member of the Bleeding Wardens. None of you have that.
True, but if a person proposes a low-ranking new member,
Yeah.
you get away with it.
Was she a low-ranking new member?
You weren't the lowest in the ranking, but there are definitely plenty of superiors above you.
Plus, there were those. I don't want to call them refugees, but survivors, really more. The proper term of the Ivory Coast attack, and she might be seen as one of them. You might be seen as one of them, so it might not be the best idea. I think.
Do you have a better one?
Draw out one of the gods and take out this disguise. Maybe put Lily in, since she's seems to be dexterous as they are. Pick off one of them and try and. Or
What if I pretend to be Bomast? He didn't have clothes when he died. I don't need a disguise.
But
that
they know.
would be revelation. That'd be quite a revelation for them if they.
Yeah. Here's the map.
This bomb that fucking hell! Damn it! Ah!
Perhaps we. Like, I could go in and pretend to be the help.
Yeah. Also, I'll say
Who's
for this,
help?
you guys, for the sake of starting, for the stealth check, you guys can move anywhere within like this area to go and hide.
Whose help, Lily?
Well, I can use mold earth to dig. And they're digging.
I don't know if they take so kindly to a person intruding on their
But if I have your
cult
for
practices.
the Bleeding Orange, might be able to get some information out of them.
And
Lily, Enigma, is there a hiding spot you want to move to?
oh yes,
Yeah. Basically, you guys can move for the sake of the stealth check, I'll say you can't move any further than like this line. This line here before you possibly activate something.
Is there like a branch near me?
That looks like it is an old turned over tree. So yeah, you'd be able to pull. You might be able to pull a branch off, though that might also cause make some noise.
Would it make at least some sort of a sound, like a snap?
Yes, it absolutely would make a snapping noise.
Okay. If I snap this, one of them might come over here. We
don't.
Kill
Are
them.
we?
Enigma can disguise herself as them and pull us back as, let's say, found people who were found in the way.
This is risky.
It is risky.
I think we should take the less risky option first, right?
What's the worst they would do to me? I don't think. Well, that you know what? This is true. However, if I'm disguised as one of them, I don't think there's so much that they'd be willing to do to me.
Well, the same is the case with anyone disguised as a member.
Yes, but you don't have an identity. You weren't there.
Are you sure? I'm a recent slave that was freed because I agreed to join.
When?
Recently. 2 days back.
2 days back.
I do not remember. What?
What?
No, that's a cover story, right? You
can just have a story. Sorry.
Wait, did this happen or not?
No, of course it didn't. But if you make up some bullshit, they might buy it. I'm not afraid of lying.
That gives you too much risk of them re-enslaving you.
Yes, and...
No, but if I say I was freed on the condition of joining...
They still might do it.
Yeah, but
they're known for keeping their word.
Going in. If she ends up being too disobedient, they'd enslave her too. And either way, we have the rest of you as backup, whoever decides to go.
Do we feel here's the real question that we're skirting around. Do we feel like we're strong enough to take them on in our current state?
To escape, right?
To escape?
They're here for a reason. If we just run, I doubt they follow that far.
Yes. We could just leave now if we wanted to, but do we feel like we can fight them and take them on?
I don't think we can fight them head on. Not now, at least. Not after we did some fighting.
Trying to figure out what the DM. DM, can I try and get a read on what they would do if, say, they heard something in the woods?
Insight check?
A questionable insight check is an insight check nonetheless. Ooh,
That is a 9. It's hard to
Better
get
than
good
nothing.
read on them. Like, it's hard to really tell. Like, they don't seem overly like fidgety or super tense. Though, like I said, you can't tell 100% how they necessarily react. They don't seem to be on the short fuse, but again, you don't know what they do in their sane or inebriated mind.
yeah. Sane or lack thereof minds. All right.
Yes.
If we can't take them on head on. But if we take them piecemeal, say maybe draw some into the woods, we could take them out, hopefully silently, and then it will be 6 against 5, more even odds. Still, probably a little bit in their favor, at least numerically. I
If
feel
we-
like we could try it.
Hold on.
If you're willing.
If you're trying to lure them in, I don't think a stick is the best way to do it. I can create
No,
sounds.
snapping it. I mean,
Yes.
snapping a branch and then.
But you must think bigger. I can create almost any sound you want me to create.
I don't think if we create something big, they might run. Actually,
I didn't say big. I just said different.
ooh, that just gave me an idea. There was, I've heard of animals on this island. I think they're birds with, sort of like griffins, but not. They're piping. Yes, that's what they're called. What if we created the sound of maybe pack of kaiping?
That's terrifying.
Exactly, and they don't want that. And they don't want to deal with that.
You look, you look
might run
over
away.
to the back over to the excavation site. Looks like a group of them have started to at least whatever leader of this group is currently they moved over to one of the other quote unquote spellcaster cult looking members. It looks like they seem to be discussing back and forth. Same with the other guy that currently has a gun.
Were they at all looking in our direction at some point?
No, their attention seems to be back towards the site.
Okay.
If we're gonna sprint, now would be the best time, I think.
That is actually very true. I'd say let's go with the pack of kaiping. That might terrify them. Or they might investigate with someone.
A pair of kaiping.
A pair of kaiping, that's fair. Alright. Do you think you can do that, Enigma?
Very well. It's best you all hide a bit.
It's also fair. Let's back away into the woods a little bit. We should probably also keep an eye. And Elrid will move back.
Okay.
I think the
you said you had the
Enigma.
arrow knocked.
Mhm.
Okay.
The Enigma is gonna stay in place just so she can see the reaction for now.
Okay.
Um,
You're still behind the log.
yeah, I have a question. I'm not gonna actually move here, but is this still within the parameters of stealth?
Yes. No further than this line.
Okay.
Before you'd basically be out in the open.
Sorry.
Yeah. Though of course if you're out here also if you're not behind cover, then obviously you'd be at risk of being spotted as well. That would take another stealth check to see if you're able to move without being noticed.
Elrid's going to draw his great sword, just preparing.
Okay.
In case.
I'll draw my...
The Enigma is going to create the sound of a pair of kaipings vaguely in this from here. I'm thinking the location. Vaguely from there.
Alright. In that case, firstly, I'd actually like you to roll for me a survival check to see if you can recall how accurately to make these calls.
Okay.
See if you remember these calls well enough to
Survival.
be able to imitate them.
Hmm.
Do you want to use inspiration? Oh shit! I never gave out inspiration.
Yeah.
Give me one moment. First number I rolled is a 4, which is for Lily.
Nice.
Second roll is a 3, so Tabby.
Mhm.
Oh, so it's not the
Hey.
one who needs it.
I'll use my normal inspiration, not my birthday inspiration.
Okay.
But I will use my normal inspiration
Then roll
to re-roll.
Jeez.
21.
Hoggers.
Okay.
That's good. You love to see it.
Alrighty. In that case, roll for me a deception check.
Oh.
Oh, you are good at this, right?
Mm-hmm, that is an 18. Alright, so, as you make the sound off into the distance... Give me a moment, because I can actually... what kind of call are you going for, by the way?
Hunting.
Okay. Make the sound of the loud screech echoing off in the distance. Also, stupid question to clarify. Are you using a spell to do this?
Minor illusion.
What's the range on that?
30
Okay.
feet.
Okay, so 30 feet, this way. Over here, I presume. Okay.
Yeah.
So, almost immediately everyone's heads turn, looking at that. And then the heavily robed individual, starts uttering out more commands. And
Can I roll to maybe, listen in?
Let me actually check what your passive... Okay. Sure. Yeah, roll perception.
Working commands, I think that might be... make it a little loud.
23. As this occurs, the person, the glowing-eyed individual, you can see their eyes almost widen, and their head turns in the direction. And as their head turns, you actually see a third eye open up. The similarly glowing, bright orange eye.
Gross. Okay.
Currently looking out in that direction, as now I can actually show the full art of what this individual looks like.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Give me
It's a named individual.
It's a named character, run!
Wait, this is the guy with a third eye?
Yes.
I see.
As now you can actually see, underneath some of his robes, these sort of embers and almost glowing like hot coals. This sort of burning energy starts to glow amongst the fabric.
Honestly, I'd smash.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as it does so, he, for a moment, everyone's on high alert. He basically says, "Everyone, defensive stances." And as he moves to look in that direction, let me check what abilities he has.
Here we go again.
And he holds up a hand, just kind of keeping an eye out for the noise. And currently, while everyone is in a defensive stance, no one has necessarily moved. As the individual looks... Leo, Silas, to me. And you see two of the other individuals, the one with the gun, as well as this woman, actually start to make their way over in the direction of the sound.
May I quickly, stealthily move to... Oh, that's in plain view. Can I try to join the party?
Sure. Roll for me a stealth check.
Okay.
Yeah. Because now this time they're now actively rolling because they are now on alert. There's a 17 stealth.
Do I use the birthday inspiration?
That's up to
I'd
you.
say.
Okay, no, I will not. Instead, I will, as I try to run away, disguise the sound of my moving with another screech from a Kaipin.
Okay. In that case, roll another deception.
Bitch.
Okay, then. Same
I
direction?
want to see the emotion in that.
Same direction.
Okay.
Actually, Yeah, no, same direction.
Yeah. So the Enigma, as you start making your way up to join your friends, everyone would actually watch as some of the hair going down the side of her face actually almost start to like condense into feathers, and her eyes turning for a brief moment from the dark orbs into these bright amber, avian eyes. As she lets as the screech is almost positioned over in that direction, and just as quickly as her face changes, it back to normal. Before she joins back up with the party.
Do you do potty tricks?
That is terrifying.
You're welcome. I try. As soon as she gets back into hiding, she's going to change into the Madame Fortune outfit, just in case she needs it.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
And seeing that as that happens, that is when the leader and the two people they once again hold up a hand to stop. And all of them immediately turns, everyone to the camp quickly. And that's when everyone literally starts packing up their things and then starts making their way out of the camp, out of the dig site, and heading in the direction of their camp, which seems to be continuing further north.
Good job, you scared them.
Is this what we were trying to do?
Is there anyone who's lagging behind their group?
Everyone seems to be in a full-blown run.
Yeah, but is there anyone who's at the last of the group?
Okay, technically speaking, if we're going from distance, the two that would be in the back are the two biggest, burliest looking guys that were doing most of the digging. Though they're quickly making pace and catching up with the rest of the group compared to the two current spellcasters, which are not running as fast, but they have a shorter distance.
So, is it possible that a person could be picked off from the group without the others necessarily noticing?
Most of them are currently kind of running in small groups, or at least groups of two. So if one gets shot, then the other has a chance of noticing. Unfortunately, as they continue their way up.
Do I go after them?
I think we want to take a shot. We should do it now and then leave.
I can pretend to be injured.
That is true.
Okay.
Camp here.
The Enigma is going to turn into Madame Fortune. She is going to... Sorry, I think it wasn't Madame Fortune, it was Lady Karma.
Lady Karma.
It was Lady Karma. She's going to take out a dagger and make cuts at her outfit.
Okay.
And shapeshift wounds into where she cut the outfit.
Okay. I'll say for this, do you have a disguise kit?
I do. And proficiency.
I have proficiency in a disguise kit. Why would I need a disguise kit, though? I can just shapeshift.
I have one, though.
Fair enough.
If you want to use it.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll just say for this would be another fucking deception check to see how convincing. Okay, yeah. Or actually, yeah, sure. We'll go with deception to see how convincing you can make this look.
That is a 17, not a 15.
Yeah. No, because fucking eloquent bard. So yeah, it doesn't take much for you to basically take the knife, start doing a few cuts and slices, make yourself at least look somewhat wounded. Kind of smearing some dirt on your face and stuff like that to kind of sell the deal.
Mm-hmm.
And you look kind of fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Okay, he's gonna run and scream bloody murder towards them.
And Tabby shoots her. Never mind.
Nope.
Just...
My great sword with smite.
The moment you start running up, the two ruffians here, the two brigands. Actually, there's two ruffians. Hang on. Both of them, as you're looking now, they both currently have their scimitars out at the ready, and also both of them have a hand crossbow at the hip. And both of them currently are keeping their scimitars out, like, halt! Stop right where you are, there, miss.
She halts, and she puts her hands up, but she, like, imitates hyperventilation.
Boss! As the one yells out, eventually coming back out of the tent, and coming over. The third eye is still... well, actually, no, the eye is now closed at this point. And some of the glowing embers have started to die out a bit, so now they're mainly just the sort of like ashy, kind of charcoal black and gray with the robes and everything to their body. State your business. Who are you? And why are you here?
How do I do a panic Russian accent? Hold on. Nope.
You're good, you're fine.
Oh. Where's my popcorn when I need it?
There was a Kaipin. Nope. I'm gonna stick with the voice though.
Yeah, whatever.
There was a
voice you got.
Kaipin. It
Yes,
was
we also
chasing
heard-
me.
We also heard the beast. Did you bring it to us? Is it
No,
following?
no. I was able to get it off my tail.
Then what were those calls we heard nearby?
The Kaipin. But it flew away. I was able to
Roll deception.
Oh.
motherfucker bitch. Hey.
You never stated who you are and who you work for.
Well, now that she has a closer look at these people, is there a way that she can determine whether they are part of the Bleeding Wardens or not?
Insight check. Actually, yeah, insight. Looking at these people, you can clearly tell. Obviously, these are pirates of some variety.
Mhm.
Looking at some of their garb and attire, you don't recognize any of the faces. At least none of them offhand. So you don't recognize any familiar faces amongst the Bleeding Wardens. However, you can pretty clearly tell. I mean, of course, from the third eye and shit earlier. The current leader of this group obviously is not human, or at least if they were human, they're not anymore. So you're looking at them. It's a pretty safe bet that these are either different members of the Bleeding Wardens you didn't recognize, and they're currently not wearing any, paraphernalia. Then again, there wasn't really a lot of paraphernalia to begin with the Bleeding Wardens in terms of iconography. But nonetheless, these look like they presumably either Bleeding Wardens, or related to the Bleeding Wardens, or another group within the Ivory Fleet.
I see. But the tattoos, are they not reminiscent of indulgences or bombasts?
Any tattoos that the pirates have seem to be standard, like nautical kind of tattoos.
Okay.
The charcoal man in question, if you want to call it that, his body is mostly covered, so you can't really see if he has any tattoos or not.
Okay. The Enigma, or rather, Lady Karma is going to calm down. She's gonna take a good 3 seconds to examine these people before answering. You
Come on now, speak up.
you are pirates. I am Karma from Bomast's division before he was so unfortunately murdered.
Hmm. Step closer for a minute.
Oh, no.
Can you say step closer?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, can
Okay.
you hear this conversation?
If people wish to listen in, they're currently not hiding their voices, so I'll say yes, you can hear.
All right.
She slowly, not limps, but she kind of holds her hand over a wound that she had placed over maybe like her stomach. And
Let me see your
yeah.
face.
Elred is also moving up slowly, very slowly, trying to control his armor.
He does reach out to kind of grab at your chin if you'll let him.
It's kind of. No, I'm kidding. No, I'll let him.
Yeah, basically he grabs you grabs you by the chin and is like turning your head left and right and trying to like basically look at you. Hey. I don't recognize seeing your face amongst any of the runners. Nor do I remember seeing you amongst the gang there.
Well, I assure you, I am one of Bomast's crew. I can tell you how he was murdered, if that's of any help to identify me.
Roll a persuasion check. 23. Jesus.
I love bards.
Yeah.
Cards are great.
Person looks at you took a once over. How well did you know Bomas?
Based on what I know about Lady Karma, how long was she? How close would she have been to Bombast?
Not super. The only times she would have been is, you know, like being extra hired hands, basically to be like a bodyguard for him. Outside that, didn't really get to know him that well personally.
Well, I didn't get to know him personally. I was not very high ranking. What I can tell you about what I know about Bombast is that what was Bombast's leadership style like?
He was relatively like a lot of it's weird. From what time you spent talking with him, you know what? Roll an insight check. This will be a post-mortem insight check.
Post-mortem insight.
24. Okay, makes sense. You spent some decent time with him. At least seeing him and talking with him. At least with being in the same room with him. He was. I mean, obviously, you could pretty much tell he's a fucking psychopath. He tended to be very very jovial, very like trying to be very funny and very like very casual with the crew. But also there were definitely moments where his emotions just snapped and just shifted. So like he was definitely a bit of a wild card in terms of like you don't know when he was genuinely happy or if he was about to murder someone. Like
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The Enigma is going to say, or rather, Lady Karma is going to say, I was not very high ranking, but from the short amount of time that I was able to spend under his leadership. And then the Enigma feigns like a gleam of adoration. in her eyes as she wistfully looks to the side, but not like not like look to the side because you're hiding something, but like look because you're kind of spacing out in terms of, you know, do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
But he was terrifying in his absolute, he was unpredictable, terrifying, very joyous 1 second, but at any given moment he could become absolutely furious.
Roll another deception. Or, actually, no, this would be persuasion, technically. 18. Well, actually, it'll still be deception, but either way, the modifier's the same.
Yeah.
Hearing, like, seeing the glint of admiration, you actually see as the leader in front of you kind of rolls his eyes. Kind of looks at you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't seem to be lying. However, if my reports are to be remembered correctly, hearing the reports of those that ran back to us after Balmas died, I believe there was one mention of a dissenter.
No.
As
Yes.
and seeing that the two ruffians sort of like they still have their scimitars at the ready, and you see this guy back here, while not currently aiming at you, currently seems to be loading his gun.
I'm gonna nudge Tabby and be like, "Hey, might have an emergency here."
Aaron is already at the ready and is prepared to
Please
strike
enlighten
at any
me.
moment.
Would you be familiar with who this dissenter was?
Yes.
If you were so
That's a
familiar.
Yes. That wretched bitch took me out before I could come to defend.
What was her
Captain
name?
Balmas. I do not know her name.
If my
You see,
reports-
she was not truly a member of the Bleeding Wardens. She had impersonated being one of us. As a result of this, I did not get a chance to know her name.
An impersonator that just so happened to look very similar to you.
Yes.
Alright, okay, now hold on. I will whisper to Tabby, take the far one, I'll take the near one.
She took me out and stole my belongings. I believe the woman was a shapeshifter.
We're still in stealth, right? Sorry to cut this in half.
Currently, yes. However, as this is happening, before you're able to continue the rest of your statement, the Enigma. One moment, please. Oh. Let me check something. Let me check something real quick. Also,
Here we go.
what's the Enigma currently wearing? I know this is a weird question.
This is Lady Karma's pirate outfit.
Yeah, okay, alright, yeah.
With that she had like just cut into shreds. Like not shreds, but like yeah, there's damage on it.
Okay. In that case, it would probably just be... as you're about to continue the rest of your statement... Oh boy. That is a 15 to hit.
Who?
You.
Using what?
Oh.
Using this gun.
Well, the leader currently, as you're going to continue, they reach out to grab at your throat as they activate a spell.
As soon as he reaches out and grabs for her, I'm charging.
Okay, we'll get to that in a moment.
Oh, fuck.
I'm
A 15 does hit.
Mhm.
However, silvery barbs.
I knew it.
Okay, so this is going to be at disadvantage.
Of course, the silvery barbs.
Another 15. Same roll.
Motherfucker.
In
Yeah, it
that
hits. I am now being
In that
strangled.
case, as the hand reaches and tightens around the base of your neck, you
By
can
the way, the
almost-
advantage from silvery barbs goes to me.
figures.
Mm-hmm.
As the arm goes to reach around your neck, there's almost this cold sensation. Before you realize it's less of your skin feeling cold and more the nerves around your neck going numb, as this necrotic energy starts to creep around it and down your chest as they cast Chill Touch on you. And
That
you
a saving throw?
take-
Oh, no, it's not.
Nope, it's to hit. As you
Yeah.
take 5 points of necrotic damage, and you can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn.
Gorgeous.
And I'll say at that point, as Aelred is charging out, I would like everyone to roll initiative.
I didn't even get to hit my button.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this is not a surprise round because everyone was starting to go on alert. Nonetheless.
Oh my god, I'm gonna use my nat 20. My birthday nat 20.
Okay.
Okay, double
Damn.
15.
Damn, a lot of people. Okay, so in that case, let me also bring up the battle of music.
I forgot to select my token for it, so
That's fine. I'm marking
It says
it
you
down.
have a 23.
I did get a 23. I just rolled without selecting the token first.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
Lily would
so-
still go ahead of me, but yeah.
Well, no, I shouldn't, right? It's a birthday 20, so you get an extra round at the start.
Indeed. So, there's a birthday 20. That is a total of 23. Okay, so. This will be interesting. So yeah, you guys can now strategize as you see fit until I get the initiative and stuff ready. Until that, obviously, once initiative comes around, we're starting at the top with Aelred with a surprise round. Basically, with a surprise round in front of everyone because of that nat 20.
I have one question, Nature. Did I get a short rest in between
Gonna use the restroom.
the previous fight and now?
Unfortunately, no.
That's what I thought. Okay,
Yeah,
so
we
I'm
were
out of
moving.
second level slots.
Oh, you're out of spell slots? Oh shit.
Second level. I still have first.
Oh, second
so I
level,
can
okay.
still jam. But I can't use Blur.
At least we're fighting some normal enemies, quotation marks.
I only got 3 of the 4 first
Hopefully.
level as well. So, not as good of a tank, but I still have a Bladesing use for today. So I still can Bladesing.
So that is...
Watch in like the middle of this, the actual Kaipeens come swooping down.
Oh god! Surprise, bitch! No. Alright, the Enigma got a soft 20.
Yo,
I had a bitch who 130.
wants to fuck.
What?
Lily also got a 23. Now, to
Just
clarify,
like-
because this is also Roma experimenting with. While Aelred, you're getting your surprise round off because of your nat 20. Once it comes around back to standard turn order, both Aelred and Lily take their turn on this. Basically, take their turn at the same time, so you guys can synergize as you so wish.
Ooh. Do we want to just target the big dude
We'll see. We'll see when it
or
comes
the
to it.
riffraff? Well, we can strategize right now, right?
Okay, yeah, I'd say...
Riff raff,
I
straight
think-
rat.
I think target the big dude because a common a common pattern of behavior that we've noticed with Bleeding Warden members is that when their leader falls, they run.
These
Yeah,
might
so
not be Bleeding Wardens, though.
everyone targets the fuck out of this guy.
Well, he knows about bum ass. I don't know.
I may want to question him, so I'm going to use not non-lethal, but just I'm going to take him down
Yeah.
until he's non-lethal.
Yeah,
I
you-
do
you
not
wish-
think we
you-
should
you
murder.
wish- You wish to capture,
Non-
not to kill.
Yes.
Yeah, well, non-lethal damage is done by melee weapons on the last hit, I believe.
Yeah.
You can decide to not.
If you specify, basically, you could specify if you're attacking something non-lethally, except if it's an AOE spell. That's generally the rule I go for. Like,
Okay,
you
okay.
can't non-lethally use Fireball. I'm sorry.
Aww.
Unless you have some
I
weird,
non-lethally
unless you
use
have some weird
Fireball.
extra shit that would otherwise be able to let you to, but for the most part, no.
I see.
I use fireball on the ceiling so that the ceiling collapses on the guy non-lethally.
No. Alright, that's Aelred.
Alright, so,
okay. Now that's left is the Peoples. We'll go with...
I would greatly prefer if somebody got within 5 feet of this man before my next turn. If
I can't-
Lily... Mhm.
I can't currently see the combat field due to the site of where I am for some reason.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate thing just with how the lighting and stuff is for this.
Yeah, so...
Yeah. The only thing is like I'd allow you to technically like move out to here to like see briefly, or like add an extra token. That's red team, blue team, and then the leader will go in a different initiative. So red team. Ooh, that's okay.
Could you, like, where you are? Because I did hear the conversation. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was around there,
I
around
40, Yeah, I have 40 feet of movement, so...
Yeah. If you can get there before the start of my next turn, you'll be able to get an AoE on this man because I'll Dissonant Whispers him.
Dissonant Whispers?
Yeah.
Okay. Not familiar with what that does, actually.
Oh, it's
Ooh, this-
basically the go-to damage bard spell. It's a level 1 spell that deals 3d6 damage, and they must make a wisdom saving throw. If they fail, they use their reaction to run away from the caster.
So I can get opportunity, is what you're saying.
Yes. Yeah. If you're within 5 feet of him when I cast that spell.
Because shield is also important. But I will do so. I will move. Towards
Okay,
him.
it's not terrible. So that's also okay. Interesting. All right, and so I suppose going at the top of the round, we have Aelred with your surprise round. As you're starting to see the writing on the wall, with the situation going on and people starting to draw their weapons, almost instinctively, you basically leap over the tree trunk and start bolting your way into combat towards this guy. What you doing?
I am using my great sword.
Okay,
Going
roll
at
roll for stab. Roll for murder.
Ooh,
That's pretty good for murder.
pretty good for a surprise.
Mhm.
So you have
That-
chosen murder.
That does indeed hit. Roll damage. That is
All right.
5 points of slashing. Okay.
You... Are you...
I'm using smite. Using a smite.
Using a smite. Okay.
Ooh, how much damage?
That is
2d8 is the base for first level, I think, right?
Yep.
Unless it's
Oh,
undead,
shit.
fiend, or...
I might have just used my last spell slot.
Oh no!
That's what we get for going into a combat after fighting a fucking beast. It's fine. It's fine.
So, do you have one to smite here, or no?
I do have one to use, and I will unfortunately use it now to try and even the playing field.
Okay.
And that's I roll what?
I
2d8?
believe it is 2d8. There should also,
Unless
there also,
it's undead
there also
or some
technically should have
shit.
been a toggle on your character sheet at the bottom for damage modifiers, though it's fine.
Oh, really?
Just for future, remember to call it.
Oh yes,
you know,
there is. Hold on.
Yeah, Yeah.
Oh,
well, technically,
oh,
you could just
for
you could
when
just
I-
you could just
okay,
click the weapon
sorry.
again and then roll damage just to do it.
No, I'll just roll a dice. It's 2d8.
Okay. As that is now a total of
Total of 17.
17 points of damage as you bury your greatsword into the shoulder of this guy. As his attention's currently pointed towards the Enigma, he can only turn to look at you, turn in your direction so quickly, before just burying it directly into the collarbone. There's a motherfucker! As first the blade goes in, and then the radiant energy pulses down through his body as these arcing kind of like radiant scars just start dancing across like a lightning strike. He looks fucked up.
And I think that's all I can do, because I don't think I have a bonus action ready.
Yeah, unfortunately no, because you're using two-handed.
Yeah,
Alright, so...
it's fine.
Alright, in that case, the top of the surprise round is over. Now we're back up to both Lily and Aelred on the same turn.
Okay. Bonus action. I will begin blade spinning.
Okay.
I'm going for another strike.
Yeah,
Okay,
and then
so-
I'm going to. Wait.
I'll let Lily go first. And
1, 2, 3.
Okay, yeah, and Aelred, if you want to roll here, if you're just rolling to murder again,
yep.
that is that also once again hits.
I
that
should
is-
be able.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah, remember to talk it off, but that's fine. I got that's 4
Yeah.
points of slashing. As
Yeah,
you kind of just bury that barrier blade like slightly deeper into the into
this time I'm
creature.
actually going in for a swing. Not a pierce, a swing. Like at his neck.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, you just seeing the gash you made in the collarbone, you kind of pull out your sword again, go for another swing. As you bury it once again a second time deeper, not directly into the neck, but a bit lower as it kind of lands into his chest. It's just son of a bitch! Did not like that.
Yeah. And I'm gonna basically try and kind of like football dodge to get to the other side of him.
Okay. Yeah. You just go
Staying
bury it in and
within
pull it out
his,
and quickly trying to pivot around him.
Yeah. Basically staying within his in
Okay,
melee
that's
with
fine.
him, but just pulling in here.
Yeah. And then Lily, you decided to move past the ruffian here.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm willing.
I was gonna say Yeah, he's gonna take the attack of opportunity. He doesn't
Go
know
for it.
you. He doesn't know you, so
Actually, wait. If he's taking the attack opportunity there, I'm gonna move past him.
fair enough.
Actually, wait, L.
That is a total of
Yeah, you can do it if you want.
No,
We
no,
wanna
I'm not going to. I want to take him out. I don't want someone behind me.
That is a
Fair enough.
14 to hit.
Yeah, no. No.
Shield.
You are
Or-
7 off.
Oh right, blade singing. Great.
It's like, all right, blade singing. Fuck.
Beautiful. So, as he goes to swing, there is, of course, as he goes to swing, shit! No, not letting you get fucking away! As he goes to try to bury his scimitar, basically into your flank as you're running, there's just a sudden dung, as there's this arcane shimmer around you, as you just with a quick swift of your blade, you parry it. However, the leader with his third eye immediately recognizes that and is going to act accordingly.
Oh boy.
Beautiful. I will attempt to stab him.
Okay, roll the shank.
Rapier.
That unfortunately misses.
Yeah,
as
that was a bad roll.
as you go to try to aim, go to charge and aim directly for the chest, you see him come up actually with just a dagger. As he just holds up the dagger to parry, and then just glances to your blow off of out of the way, holding the dagger in your direction with his other hand open, ready to cast something.
Do I recognize that he recognizes
What?
the bull? Right? Do I
the most
know?
I'll say,
No.
yeah. The moment he saw that shimmer, his eyes widened. So.
And so he's gonna recognize that you recognize that he recognizes it.
Yes.
And then he recognizes
Yeah.
you. All right, it's
Yeah,
the pirate's
yeah.
turn. All right, first and foremost. Actually, wait, hang on. The Enigma. What is your Dex modifier? Because now if it's ally versus enemy, now we'll have to actually figure out who goes first.
My dex modifier is +4.
+4, and these guys. Okay, in that case, then the Enigma will be going first.
Right. The Enigma, as she's released from the chokehold, looks directly into the man in front of her eyes and says, "This is why you don't fuck with karma." And she casts Dissonant Whispers. Wait, before Dissonant Whispers, I will, what is that feature? Fuck. Unsettling Words.
Unsettling words. Okay.
And I will roll a d6. This is subtracted. So -6 from his wisdom save on the Dissonant Whispers.
Okay. If you can click on Dissonant Whispers for me.
Yep, I will be doing that.
Actually, pull up the dice for this. Ooh. So that's minus. Okay, hang on. Let me do some math. This is a what save? Wisdom save.
Wisdom.
So in that case, that is only a 17. He rolled really
That's his
high.
total? That's
Yes,
his total?
He rolled really high.
17 is his total? Minus the 6 already?
Mm-hmm.
Which means
Really?
20. You're all.
Whoa.
Wow. I am not making this shit up.
You can barbs, right?
I'm gonna barbs, yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'll re-roll. That was just... Okay, now here's what gets weird. Is it also -6 for the second one?
Yes.
Because it's a
Okay.
reroll. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Second one, not as great.
Is it
that
higher
would
than
be,
13?
That's a 5, so no.
Okay. So 3d6 damage. 3d6? 3d8? 3d6.
3d6. What-
7
is that
damage.
Is that psychic?
Psychic
Oh.
damage, yes.
Okay.
And then it has to run away from me. He has to use his reaction to run away from me.
Okay. In that case, as you
advantage goes to Lilaruka.
okay.
Beautiful.
In that case, as that actually happens, a few things you notice. One, while he seems more mildly annoyed at being affected by the spell rather than strictly afraid. Though there's basically this mode of recognition of like, oh damn it. And as you do that, he disappears.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait a minute.
He just straight up vanishes.
Yeah, like as the effect takes hold, you feel for a moment as he just disappears into smoke, and
Gross.
Do we see where he is?
All
Does
you
he
see is
reappear
probably-
anywhere?
nope.
Okay, I will end my.
Well, alright.
I just realized something. I might have not rolled correctly. I might have missed something. Hold on.
Can I attempt
Slashing.
the attack and as if he were invisible?
Sure.
You have advantage on this attack. I will do the same.
If you actually you would not be. Actually, never mind. You would not be able to. You just swing out into thin air.
Okay.
You swing.
Okay.
If you just swing into the smoke. Nothing.
Okay.
DM. I forgot to use a two-handed weapon master fighting style.
Oh, that's now is that
With the
just
force
extra
slashing.
damage?
Weapon master allows me to re-roll the damage. I think.
Ooh,
Maybe.
that's right. You can reroll. You can reroll ones.
Yes. Ones
Okay,
or
so-
twos on damage rolls.
Okay, in that
On damage
case, yeah, I
die.
forgot about
So
that. So in that
I-
case, yeah, you'd be able
so
to
just-
reroll all 3 of those. So just roll another.
Really, just 2d6.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just gonna.
Actually, sorry, yeah, another 2d6. That's fine. Yep,
Yeah, just 2d6.
it's any higher.
Does it
And-
involve might rolls?
Probably
That is-
won't unless he's dead.
Then that is 6 points. Okay, yep, he's still.
Yeah, six,
he's still
yeah, 6
alive.
plus 2, so 8.
Yeah, so still alive, but still hurt.
Yeah, still,
Absolutely.
I just wanted to get into account.
Yep. So just for future reference.
Yeah, future reference. All right.
Then, before I end my turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm moving there.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Alrighty then. So, in that case, then it is now red team pirates' turns. First up, we have the ruffian here. As you see him just let out this loud, aggravated cry of anger and pain, as he goes into a rage.
Oh,
Interesting.
well, I'm glad I got that damage in when I did.
I'll put a little marker here. And in that case, he is going to swing with his scimitar at Aelred.
Oh no.
I'm actually at full health. I should be able to take him on.
Oh, I have a quick question. Could I have rolled like Arcana as free action on the one guy?
I'll for sure for now. Just for future reference, like
It's been a while since we played.
Yeah,
it's been a
I'm
while.
sorry.
Yeah, for this time, I'll allow it just for future reference. Like if you didn't do it on your turn, you gotta remember this shit. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. We just
So you are-
we're out of practice.
Yeah, it's
Is
been
it
a little
Arcana
while.
or-
I'm fine alone.
We're just sharing off the rust.
For the guy who went up in smoke.
Yeah.
Either Arcana or Insight, I will allow.
I guess you could say his plan really did go up in smoke.
Yeah, you're not sure what the fuck happened.
I shoot
Okay.
Elwood.
Fair enough. That's not a good roll.
He
so.
he literally just went up in smoke. I don't know what to tell you. Like, what the fuck? Anyways,
wants smoke.
That is.
That's some big smoke.
You big smoke.
That is an 11 to hit, which I presume misses. As you quickly just bring up your great sword to parry as it tries to make an impact against you, though you could feel the weight behind those swings. There's the ruffian. Next up, then, we have the guy with his gun, who is going to, who is he going to shoot at? Actually, he's going to aim at, where the Enigma is currently at.
Really?
Does he even have the shot without cover?
Actually, that's a good point. The Enigma is behind
Yeah,
cover.
there are like
technically.
3 people in his way.
Yeah.
Their way.
Well, technically, you can make a ranged attack through other individuals.
Yeah, but there's like brush and like
Yeah,
all that shit. Well,
that's fair. Yeah, it would be behind cover, so fair enough. In that case, he probably would go for. Yeah, I'd probably go for. Probably go for Lily.
yes. Come on, hit me.
Watch,
Sorry,
it's gonna be a nat 20.
I'm looking at what's going on. I'm looking at how stuff works. Give me a moment. So that is going to be a 8. As the gunshot rings out through the field, and quickly and instinctively, you hold up your rapier to parry. As all of a sudden, like in a quick flash, you just ting. You manage to cut through the musket ball before it manages to make impact. As the shrapnel just kind of shoots off in another direction.
Does it
and
hit one
the-
of us behind her?
And the guy with the guns looking like, God damn it! The fuck? Next up, then, coming out of this tent over here, we have one of the caster boys. They are going to they're going to look out and eeny meeny miny. Hi, Elrid Low. Lily. Going for Elrid.
Yep, knew it.
They're going to shoot a bolt of arcane energy at you. Oop, that's gas. That is a 19 to hit.
Oh my god, my armor class is 18.
Oof. In that case, you end up taking... Oh boy. Where is the dice? I literally just had it.
Wait, isn't your armor class 16 because you don't have a shield at the moment?
That is true.
Oh yeah, 16. Sorry, I do have my... hold on.
You're good.
I need to adjust that.
Either way, it
That's
hits.
it.
That is going to be 8 points of force damage as it clothesline you like right in the side of the cheek as you just kind of reel back. Oh fuck! And kind of
You
dislocate
said
your
8
jaw
points,
for a minute.
correct?
Yes, 8 points of force damage. Just kind of
Alright.
have to re-crack your jaw, get it in place again.
Ow.
Yeah, ow indeed.
And then next up,
When the fuck's our level up coming?
Yeah, nature.
Are we still level 2?
Yeah.
3.
Oh, level
You
3.
guys are level 3. You guys are level 3.
Oh, am I level 3 then?
Yeah.
It might have happened while she was gone.
Oh no.
Probably.
Oh, did it? Oh shit! Yeah, we have to. I thought we did level you up. We'll
Nope.
we'll talk about it. Yeah, that's weird.
Okay.
Your health is about in range of. We'll look at it. We'll look at it.
Amelie was here when we leveled her up.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We did.
Did,
That's good.
were we?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're an artillerist, right?
Wait, say that again?
You're an artillerist.
Yeah. You chose your
right?
subclass. You went artillerist.
Oh, I must have just forgot to change it to 3. I'm dumb.
Ah. You're good. You're good.
I think I'm good then.
Nonetheless, in that case, then this lady over here is going to start coming your guys' direction. Sorry, I'm pulling up so many different things. That's fine. They are going to move over past here, or to here, and they're also eeny meeny miny. Hi, Elrid Low, Lily.
Gonna be me again.
Roll tie. This is fine. Okay, they're going to aim their crossbow at you and fire. Okay. That's another 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
As you end up taking not as much damage, but nonetheless. 2. Okay, as that is another 7 points of piercing damage.
7 points pierced.
Yeah.
As
Someone
as
just
the
got
as
bloodied
the yeah,
now,
yeah,
dude,
as the crossbow bolt just buries into currently in like your back and your sides as you're kind of like trying to pivot and move around the ruffian. I believe that's everyone on the red team for their turn. Next up, then, actually, then going. Enigma already went because of
It's blue
stuff and
team.
things. Yep, next up is blue team. Alrighty, ruffian over here. They seeing this whole situation, people already starting to go give covering fire and whatnot. Is going to move this direction, and is also going to rage. There we go. They're going to move over to the Enigma and make a swing with their scimitar.
Miss.
That's a 9 to hit.
Please.
What is it?
A 9 to hit.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, as
Oh, I
you
see.
quickly,
Everyone misses with-
as you see them charging in like scimitar overhead, they're just ah, and you're like, oh shit! You quickly duck behind tucked behind the log where you used to be, as the scimitar just buries into the wood just with a thunk. And they have to pry their boot against the log to pull it back out and and ready to go in for another attack next turn.
Oh, I see. Everyone messes with the other people, but when it comes to me, oh, it's a hit.
Another acolyte coming out. Eeny, meeny, miny. High for Aelred, low for Lily. Going for Lily with a spell. Actually, let me check. I forgot that they had this. Let me look for a moment.
Hey, Lily, have you made any sort of roll yet since I've given you the advantage? Have you used it yet?
No.
Okay, just remember that you have it. And you can't pick when to use it. It's your next roll within a minute.
I'm aware. Thank you, though.
So I also have to check what this spell does. Lily, I'm actually going to need you to make for me a wisdom saving throw.
My worst one, basically.
From
Okay.
this guy over here.
15.
15.
I believe that should make it.
You manage to succeed against it, as all of a sudden, like, your brain, you almost feel this red-hot burning sensation, as if the fluid in your head is starting to boil, before you quickly manage to shake it off and try to resist whatever effect they're trying to put onto you. Though, for a brief moment, that fucking hurt!
Do I recognize the spell, as in, is it on my list?
I don't believe it is.
Okay.
And even if it was, this is a weird method of doing it, because it doesn't seem familiar. Nonetheless, that is one. Let's see. Ruffian went. Acolyte went. Now next up is the Brigand, which is going to move over to here. And is going to shoot a crossbow bolt. See, there's a few targets now. 1, 2. Yeah, both Tabby and the Enigma are currently behind cover. Yeah, high for Lily, low for Aelred. Shooting at, wait, did I say low for? Yeah, I said low for Aelred.
It's a little Aelred.
You
Okay.
reversed it this time for some reason.
Yeah, reverse it this time. So then in that case, we're going for Aelred.
Of course.
God!
That is
You reversed it just so he could get hit again.
I swear I'm not doing this intentionally. I believe then that is a... Hang on. That is a... Hang on, let me do some math. 10 to hit.
And
As
to
at least-
hit.
Yes. As at least this time around, you see the crossbolt in your direction. Is like, oh no, you don't, and you quickly, basically, moved for as the crossbow bolt fires, you quickly shift your position so that the shoulder pad is aimed in the direction of the bolt. As you just take the hit, and the crossbow bolt just impacts with your armor and does nothing.
Oh, it does nothing?
Yeah, no, like I said, it missed. It didn't hit.
Oh, it missed. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, because it rolled a 10.
To hit, not
No,
damage.
no,
Oh my
it was
God.
a 10. It was a 10 to hit, not 10 for damage.
Oh, thank God.
That would be too much. Not that scary. Alright,
Otherwise, I would have had like 2 hit points left. I was like, oh God.
Alright, so next up then it is our Smoky Boy's turn. As now once again, they start to move. I'm trying to remember. There we go. Okay.
Blowing. What's the
As now
battlefield
once
looking
again,
like?
as you almost see, like almost reappearing from almost amongst the smoke of the smoldering kind of campfire, hovering about 30 feet above, currently floating, sort of built up almost in this cloud of smoke and burning moths. There is once again reappearing this individual, as they are about to cast a spell.
Oh no. I'm
Oh,
scared.
right. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
He casts Meteor.
Meteor
I
swarm.
cast some fireball.
They are going to. No.
Someone does create bonfire. Let's burn him.
No.
Actually, we know he's probably resistant to fire.
Anyone got a giant glass lid? We can snuff him out.
Hmm.
I have some vials. Do those work?
Use enlarge, reduce on it.
God.
We just trap him in one. He just becomes a mine.
Please, Sam, I have some more. No. Okay, that's not how I thought that spell works, so never mind, he's not gonna cast that. Though he is gonna cast this, probably.
Probably.
Once again on Lily. Another wisdom save.
What am I doing?
Lily. Wisdom save. That is a
Oh, God.
13.
If it's a charm effect, I have advantage.
Probably not.
Check.
Actually, no. Well, yeah, wisdom.
It's wisdom, it might be.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah.
That is a good point. Let me double
Statement
check.
withdrawn.
In that case, that would be with advantage with a natural fucking 20.
Ha! Got him!
Similar to the effect before, though rather than feeling the fluid in your head boiling, there's almost this sense of hot iron branding onto your skin. As for a brief moment you look up to see a burning hot iron crown over your heads. That as quickly as it appears, sort of dissipates into sort of dust and embers.
Okay.
Yes, the
And you
open
managed
one.
to resist another effect from these guys.
Yes!
And then now coming up, then we have Tabby. How you doing, buddy?
Sleeping in the trees. Anyway. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, Sherlock. Or guess Catlock.
I don't even know who to fire at.
Well, one of the guys is hovering in the air, so he probably doesn't have cover.
I thought I could shoot him.
Yeah.
I don't know where you are, so
He's right here.
Hello.
I can't even see him on my screen, so...
I see.
I saw the
barely
screen, but, like, yeah.
And this guy's 30 feet in the air. Wouldn't do much to shoot him.
Yeah, he's 30. Oh, just realized it's still. There we go.
You got the goons?
Put like a marker on the guy who's floating.
Oh, yep, I can. Give me a second. I'll add a little wing icon to show that he's flying.
Do I notice him popping in the air, or do I have to perception check or
No,
something?
yeah, everyone sees him reappear out of smoke.
Oh,
Which
First
is
things-
just a choice.
let's try this. Yeah, nothing. Anyway.
You know whatever kind of hoodoo fuckery is going on here.
Eyes
Almost
narrow,
very Canadian.
squints. What?
You have not seen anything like this before.
So when a barbarian rages, do they take half damage from all sources, or just like melee
Take all
sources, or
physical damage.
does arrows count?
Yeah, arrows count. But there is one that's almost dead.
The one in front of you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Enigma might need it more.
Probably.
Do you, I'll shut up. Can't strategize, it's up to you.
Yeah. You're
I
you're
know.
turn.
I know. It's been a while. Brain Brains
You're
potato
good, you're
right
good.
now.
Been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a long time without you, my friend.
Tabby.
Okay, yeah, wait, sorry. Yeah, I was double checking. Yes, we did level up you, Amelie, to level 3. Yeah, you have all your stuff. You're good.
Tabby's just gonna shoot this guy in the back.
Nice. Roll to shoot. Roll for gun.
No, short bow.
Oh, sure, but you're shooting with your. Okay, it makes more sense. Though
Why?
nonetheless, that's an 8 as the arrow as you try to aim. Currently in the scuffle of them kind of moving back and forth, you shoot the arrow wide and it impacts into the sand.
It hits me for some reason.
That'd be in that one, possibly. No.
Oh my god.
Also, one thing to bear in mind with all of this, I haven't really mentioned this much, but nonetheless, it's also been a while. Cover does give you a bonus to your AC. So if that is something you wish to do, that's an option. That's why Lily and sorry, not Lily. Enigma and Tavi are currently harder to hit.
Nah, I don't need it.
Then.
Well, yeah, you don't care, but
I need it. I need it.
I ain't
gonna-
hitting me unless it's a crit.
Well, since he missed, bonus action falls over.
roll for severity.
Hit bonus action fall over.
It's pretty low. Yeah, it's a 3. Yeah, you just kind of stumble and hit your face on the log, just dunk. Ow! No damage. You just your cover is kind of blown.
1, 2, 3, 4. He's just gotta run behind this tree, embarrassed.
That's quite fair.
I'm done.
Fair enough. So, and next up in that case, we have Amelie.
Finally. Alright, let me see what the fuck's going on, because I'm, like, all the way in the back, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Make sure you look.
Yeah.
Make sure you look at your abilities while you're not currently working combat. Yeah, Amelie, you're up, and then it'll be back to Lily and Aru at the top of the round on deck.
I'm gonna go for it. Oh, what's this?
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, you still have
Yeah,
another
move
10 in the
there. Not too far, is that?
Nope, you're good. That would be another 5, and then
And then I'm gonna shoot that dude in front of me
alrighty.
with what am I gonna use? What am I gonna
Roll
use?
for kablam. Also remember you do have your cannon. Your Eldritch cannon. That is the thing.
Ooh, that is true. How do I use that? How do I use that?
If you can also click on the ability. Sadly, I don't have a token prepped for the cannon just yet. Though nonetheless, I can place it on the field.
That's fair. I'm trying to find it on my fucking character sheet.
Should be close to the.
I kind of imagine it's just like it's a tiny boat with legs.
Can't it be like small? Can't it be like on the person still?
Well, if you click on the ability, it's called Eldritch Cannon.
Hang on.
The log that's beside Amelie just becomes like the hull of a ship as a porthole is created where the cannon comes out.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so third level, learn how to make a magical cannon using your woodcarver's tools or smith's tools. You can take an action to create a small or tiny eldritch cannon in occupied space and on a horizontal surface within 5 feet of you. Small eldritch cannon occupies space, and tiny one can be held in one hand. Once you create a cannon, you can't do so again until you finish one rest, blah blah blah, or until you spend a spell slot to create another one. You can have only one cannon at a time, and can't create one while another cannon is present. AC of 18, number of hit points equal to 5 times your artificer level, so 15. Need poison, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, when you create this cannon, you can determine its appearance and whether it has legs. You also determine what type it is. And I believe the 3 options you have is either a force ballista, a flamethrower, or a shield? I believe
let me
it
look.
is.
Like the
Flamethrower,
10 one?
and yeah,
Yeah.
shield.
Yeah.
No,
So basically,
don't
do you want
flamethrower. I remember.
do you want a force ballista, a flamethrower, or a shield generator?
Let's do force ballista.
Force ballista. Okay. So, if you don't mind me asking, what does your cannon look like?
Oh
What is
god,
your
that's a
what is
good
your force
question.
ballista? What is shooting your magical projectiles?
Is it a miniature ship with legs?
Ew. Can it look like any? Can it look like anything, or does it have to have like a cannon like attached to it?
As long as it's capable of firing projectiles,
Let me think for a second.
and presumably mechanical.
That's fair.
For now, I shall put down just a little boop. And then if it's a small...
I like to imagine it as like a weird. How do I explain it? Can it look like a little scorpion, but the tail is a giant cannon? Or I guess not giant, but
Oh,
like a
I
cannon.
love that. So yeah, as you're kind of like patting around your pockets and quickly pull out and press a button for it to quickly assemble itself, you pull out from your pocket a large mechanical scorpion about the size of a cat. Though, of course, instead of a scorpion tail on the end of it, it just has a large, like, basically, it just has a gun barrel. That it just tilts and rotates around like a turret as it just starts, as it just looks around aggressively pinching, like, hell yeah, let's fight.
Alright, I'm gonna use that on the, that dude that's in front of me.
Okay.
What button do I hit?
Let's see. On each of your turns, you can take a bonus action to cause the cannon to activate. As part of the same action, you can direct the cannon to walk or climb up 15 feet to an unoccupied space, provided it has legs. So this thing can also climb.
Interesting.
Now, I'm trying to figure out if it also has an attack, like, does it attack on its own turn? Actually, I think you have to click on the Force Ballista in order to do that.
Hang on.
I figured just... Yeah, sorry. I have not, as much as I have played an artillerist a while ago, I do not remember their abilities. Make a ranged spell attack originating from the cannon. On a hit, target takes 2d8. It is 2d8, and then if it is a creature, it's pushed 5 feet away. Okay. Now, I'm trying to recall if that is also your action.
I think it's your bonus action that causes it to move, right?
Well, it's caused it to move, but I don't know if it's how its attacks work. Hang on.
Well, to cause it to activate is a bonus action, and that's its ability.
Right. Oh, yeah.
When
I was just trying to double check whether. Sorry. Okay. For now, we'll just say it has its own attack on its turn. On your same turn. If that's not how it works, we'll remedy that for the future.
Okay.
But for now, so in that case, I'll allow it to basically take a pot shot on its current turn.
Okay. What do I hit?
I will say if it tries to shoot at the ruffian over here, it is in melee range, so it'd be a disadvantage.
Can I shoot at the one that the Enigma's fighting?
That one, you absolutely can.
Yay!
I'm gonna do that, but I don't know what thing I hit. Do I hit catapult?
Is
It's
it
the
ranged
same-
spell attack? Yeah, it's a ranged
Yeah.
spell attack. So catapult would be the same dice or the same, yeah,
Okay. Should it? What's that?
same to hit. I'm sorry. That is a 19, which absolutely hits.
All right.
As it'll takes 2d8 force damage.
Ooh, that's good against these guys.
Yeah, there's a dice roll to the side, or you could do /R 2d8. That is 5 points of force damage. As you watch, like, go on, little buddy, and you, as it pinches both of its claws, for a moment, it buries its claws into the ground and its legs, basically grounding itself like a turret. And it aims the scorpion gun tail in the direction of the ruffian, and there's a moment of beep before boom. There's a small arcane gunshot that echoes out, and it impacts this guy right in the left flank, like, ah, motherfucker, the fuck is that thing? He takes 5
so
points
imagine
of
it
force.
just being like a pop rifle. Just...
Yeah, a little bit. As it makes impact, and he is pushed 5 feet away from the cannon. As he just kind of staggers back a bit. Now, it is forced movement, so unfortunately the Enigma does not get an attack of opportunity. But nonetheless.
I also don't have a reaction, so.
That too, but nonetheless.
Big valid.
Alright. And then I believe then that would simply leave your own action to do with as you wish.
I thought the action was the cannon creation.
That's a bonus action to drop it. To put it
Oh,
down.
it is. Oh.
You
I
can
think
also
I will
move,
attack.
technically, if you want.
No, it says you can take an action to magically create under Eldritch Cannon.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so it technically would have been action to create, bonus action to put down, and then and then the cannon shot. Okay, so then you're good.
Okay.
Either way, now we have Scorpion Cannon. Next up,
Huzzah.
then, back at the top of the round, we have both Lily and Aelred again.
one last attack with a great sword.
Okay, roll for bonk.
I want to Arcana the guy. I have a specific question.
Okay.
Could I want to know if he is resistant or vulnerable to frost, like cold damage. Is that an applicable question?
Yeah. Basically, you would roll. How I generally do this is that if you succeed on the check to analyze, you can choose between vulnerability, resistance, and whatnot. And if it has multiple, I roll randomly.
Okay. I'll roll the Arcana.
There's
Nah,
11,
that's not-
which unfortunately, you're not enough.
I'm rolling the dice anyways. I'm gonna do Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Uh,
Either way, the
Wait.
16 hits for the great sword. Roll damage. And the 22.
Oh, yeah, okay, it does hit? Alright.
Mm-hmm. Also, are you aiming? That's 5 points of slashing once again at the ruffian here. He is not looking too great as once again you bury his sword.
I'm
You
gonna
bury your
re-roll that
sword.
using...
Oh yeah, you can re weapon
because
master.
of...
You can re-roll the two.
Yeah,
you can
re-roll
roll them both. Once again, 5. Second
Oh my
first, same as
God.
the first. Though nonetheless, you managed to bury your.
hearse.
Yeah, you managed. Nice. Yeah, you managed to bury your swords, just slicing down the side of his left flank, similar where the gunshot impact. Oh, similar with the gunshot impact on the other guy. Though you managed to at least kind of, you managed to nick his Achilles tendon as he's kind of staggering a bit, like, ah, fuck, get away with this. However, Lily, your Ray of Frosting. Are you Ray of Frosting, Smoky Boy? Okay.
indeed.
Roll for damage. As he takes 4 points of cold damage, as the Ray of Frost makes its hit, there is almost just kind of like this brief, like a fog light through the mist. The beam of energy almost kind of like phases through, almost dissipates into a like misty hole that phases through him, and then the smoke almost recoalesces together. It did not do as much damage as you would have probably liked.
Darn.
Resistant.
Okay. And then I'm going to, against my better judgment, move here.
Okay.
Hello, I am a nice target.
Indeed.
Oh boy. Well,
Ow,
there goes
and
my
that.
idea for there goes my idea for human shield.
All right, Aelred, you have done your attack, and I believe Lily, you've done your actions.
I could. Will you allow me to try and grapple him and use this barbarian as a human shield?
Grappling. That would have been your attack action.
That would have been my attack action. Okay. Then yeah, I really have nothing else. Or yeah, no, that's it. Unfortunately.
Okay. So, I suppose in that case, back to the top of the round.
Wait, lay on hands.
That's an action.
That's action.
Lay on hands is also an action. Yep. If you have nothing else, we'll be moving on to the Enigma.
Gorgoose. Oh, what happened to the guy in front of me again? Was he knocked out?
He was knocked
out of the way?
He was knocked 5 feet away from you from the cannon.
Okay, which man is more damaged? The man that was knocked away, or the man in front of Aelred?
The guy in front of Aelred seems to be bleeding a lot more than the other guy.
Okay.
Yeah, Red Ruffian is bleeding a lot more than Blue Ruffian, which ironically...
The Enigma is just going to shout, "Shit and come!" And she's gonna cast, Vicious Mockery.
I was supposed to say, that better not be command. Command shit.
Just you wait. Just you wait. The Enigma's gonna create the lowest level power word spell. Power word come.
Power word shit. It's just the brown note. Alright, that's a wisdom save on a ruffian here.
Well, it's when a bard casts, it's a brown note.
Or how wise is our ruffian? Okay, about average, though nonetheless, that is a 19.
Oh, he succeeded, and it does nothing.
He seems unfazed. The fuck, I do that all the time.
At the same time?
Don't talk about it.
Pommels with face.
Yeah, exactly. Still in the middle of fighting.
Keep that one alive. I want to ask him some questions after this. Then the Enigma The Enigma just, like, goes here.
Okay, yeah, you just go back behind cover.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
That's my turn.
In that case... Now it is back up to, red team. Wait, no, blue team.
Wait, what about red team? No, you missed. You skipped red team.
Oh, right, yeah. Because the initiative's being fucky. I'll just put red team at technically at 19 because they go right after the Enigma, just for the sake of this.
That's fair. All right.
Because otherwise my brain is gonna forget. All right, red team first and foremost. So we have our ruffian here. He ain't looking so hot though. He's incredibly angry. So he is going to swing at Aelred.
Yeah.
He has disadvantage from Vicious, right?
If
no,
he
he
fails.
succeeded against Vicious.
Oh, he succeeded. Right.
Yeah, he succeeded
right.
against it. Nonetheless. That is a... God, my brain is not working. That is a 12 to hit, which I presume misses.
That misses, thank God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah, sorry, never mind. Yeah, as he once again, he is just as he is bleeding profusely, his body is starting to sway as he is swinging back and forth, trying to swing at you. Why won't you die?
I didn't know I was in Skyrim.
Damn it. Speaking of brigand over
now
here,
I deserve to die.
the brigand over here is actually going to move up to you. As the
Ooh, yes, yes.
Move up to you. The headhunter in green. Ooh, actually, that's what he's gonna do. He is also gonna move up towards you. And that is going to be 2 attacks. To start with, first off from the brigands, which is that's actually hang on, that's with advantage because flanking. That's even a lower roll. Great. As once again they miss, as the first attack misses. Second one, as the headhunter over here with his pistol, actually pulls out a looks like a just large metal hook of some kind. And is reaching to try to grab at you with it.
What whale? Holy Grail?
First roll was pretty low. Oh, that second one was cocked. Second one is a... probably not going to be enough to hit either. That is 15. Yep, nope. Okay.
Even with
Okay.
advantage.
Next up, then, we have the Acolyte over here, who is also going to cast another spell. Okay, he used that. Okay. Okay, I see. So yeah, he is going to cast... Yep, yeah, he is going to cast another spell, another Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Okay, let me.
Ooh.
Do I have advantage? Is it charm?
Let me actually... that is with advantage, yes. However, that is still even with advantage as
I believe I will use inspiration then.
Okay, then re-roll.
4 dice.
Unfortunate. So,
4 dice.
in that case, let me reread the spell here real quick.
Okay, I think we've reached the level 5 oops moment. Like we are over our heads.
Get there, is Largola. Okay. So, as you fail to save, that similar burning sensation comes back as at this point now from a different one of the other members of the band, a similar looking hot iron burning crown appears over your heads, and the heat and intense pain almost starts to basically your head starts to feel foggy and fuzzy as you are now under the effects of a spell, and you are charmed for the duration. As now the rest of the party looks on, with the jagged burning hot iron crown on Lily's head, their eyes also turn to hot burning coals.
Okay, that is cool.
As they are currently charmed.
What does that do?
We'll see what happens on your turn.
Well, what does the charmed condition do?
The charmed condition, first and foremost.
Oh no.
A charmed creature can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects, and the charmer has advantage on any ability check to interact socially with the creature.
Got it. That
So
ain't too bad.
For charm, I will add a little heart to show that you are charmed.
Okay, so you're okay. All right. At least you're not attacking us. Hopefully.
Not yet.
We'll see.
Alright, that is... Yeah, Ruffian went, Brigand went, Headhunter... Yeah, okay, nope, that's it. Next up, then, we have Blue Team! With the Ruffian over here... continuing to pursue the Enigma. Don't you shoot at my friend like that! And they're gonna swing. That is a 14 to hit.
Miss. As the
Hey.
Enigma narrowly dodges this attack, the Enigma, darling, I don't need to shit on your friend for that. He clearly shits himself already.
They're just really fucking pissed.
Oh my
We're trying to work out.
Alright, next up we have the another Brigand over here.
You're
Who's
awfully
going-
defensive. Does he shit on you too?
He does not respond. As now the Brigand comes over this direction.
Yes! Yes! My evil plan!
And they are going to...
Thank you.
You're welcome!
Wait, would that break the charm effect? Getting attacked?
Actually, wait, hang on. They actually no. They can see what the crown is. They know what's going on here. So actually, they would move in a different direction.
Oh wait, why'd I say that?
Because I forgot. Yep. They have the crown over their head. They don't.
Well,
care.
I can only not attack the charmer, right? I can still attack anyone else, including his friends.
For all intents and purposes, you are allies with the charmer as well as anyone they would consider allies.
Is that in the condition? Or is that an effect of the spell?
That is what is currently afflicting you, for all intents and purposes. You consider your charmer to be a friend, and why would you hurt his friends? You know.
Because his friends are pissing me off and killing my friends?
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Okay.
Nonetheless,
That burning bridge.
Yeah. Nonetheless, no pun intended.
Did Lily use her advantage?
Yeah,
Yes.
that was used.
That was the
Okay.
advantage. Yeah, that was it. Nonetheless, the brigand is going to attempt to attack with their scimitar on Aelred. That is a 17 to hit.
It hits because I don't have my shield up, and it's.
And
only
finally, because of their abilities, they can get off their sneak attack.
16. Oh,
Oh, no.
Wait, no, they don't have advantage.
If another enemy
Allies
is within 5 feet.
feet.
Oh, Alice
Yep.
within 5 feet. Never mind. Fuck.
Yep. Brigand's got sneak attack. Ruffian's got rage.
God.
So
Poor Aelred. I'm sorry. I did all I could.
that is a total of.
Don't worry, I have another character prepared.
No, you're not. They're never gonna die yet. Oop, that's-
Yet. I see
That
what's coming.
is another 7 points of slashing damage. As the brigand comes in, scimitar at the ready, and also similarly to what you did to their friend, slashes you in the Achilles tendon. And I believe that is the end of blue team's turn. Next up, we got Tabby.
So what now?
You're
Not
alive.
I know.
Though by the sounds of it, there are large quantities of violence happening in the local vicinity.
Violence.
Sure looks it.
Delicious violence.
Let's see, starting off, I guess. Please. 14 alright, or no?
Bonus action stealth. Well, we shall see how the others react.
They are focused on a lot of others.
Gonna see if I can't move over here. God, the map's all weird, I can't even see.
Yeah, because you're currently on top of a hill, so like you can only see so far. Actually, I can grab a sight token.
Why does that tree have a cattail?
Oh, that's just part of the weird thing with the shadow. Field of vision. Where's my generic vision token? There it is.
It's over, brigands. I have the high ground.
Yeah.
Misses.
Ignore this. I was gonna say ignore this. This isn't actually on the map.
Yeah, it's just for.
Tabby.
There we go. Oh, so that's high ground.
Actually, I'll zoom a bit.
Well, we can't have this now, can we?
Ooh, yeah. Line up a shot.
I'm gonna try and shoot the fake rogue.
Okay.
The Fogue, if you will.
The Fogue.
All right, roll the hit.
Gonna fire. Pew. Okay.
9.
Or the Rake.
Unless you want to use inspiration to re-roll. Actually, oh no, wait, yeah, that is with oh wait, no, sorry, it's not with advantage, but you would have gotten sneak attack. Actually, wait,
Why
hang
not?
on.
I'll just.
Actually, wait, hang on. You were in stealth. Give me a second. Let me double check. What their passive is, basically. They would not have seen you, so that would have been advantage with the 21, which hits. So then you do get sneak attack off. Gonna roll some damage.
Wait a second. And wouldn't my last one have been an 18?
Well, because the stealth last time was a nat 1.
No,
So
I was
that one was
stealth. I was stealth before like before all this happened, I stealth again because I shot and tried to run away.
Wait.
I was still under stealth.
Hang on. Sorry, I'm
before
trying to.
combat.
I'm actually trying to remember. So
Scrolling back up. Let's see.
Yeah, I had an 8. When I first tried to shoot, I had an 8 to hit. But what you're saying is, if I was under stealth, it would have been an advantage, so that would have been an 18. I only stealth again to try and run away.
Yeah. His short bow, it was an 8 and an 18.
Oh,
for the
right.
first
Okay,
attack.
sorry. I see what you mean. Though with the first round of combat, there was no actual surprise round because everyone was on alert. Now at this point with you stealthing, and that now it actually counts. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Now that makes sense.
All right.
Yeah. Everyone was already. Yeah, that was meant to be basically like surprise round or not, and you did, and because everyone was on alert and as all this stuff happens,
Okay, that makes more sense now. All right.
Yeah.
so
Sorry. That's why
21 hit.
I was confused. I was like, wait, what's going on? Sorry. Okay. Yeah. So nonetheless, this attack still hits for 18 points of damage.
Redemption shot.
As that arrow goes straight into her chest. That's from you're pretty sure you punctured a lung. As that impact hurts pretty fucking badly. Though they still know where the arrow came from. You've broken stealth.
Oh well.
All right, so.
Yep, that's it. That's all I got.
All right, seeing that, next up it is Smokey Boy. And Smokey Boy may or may not be casting a spell. Oh no. Seeing now that actually wait, hang on, is this a concentration? Okay, that is concentration. But is this other spell concentration? Ah, okay, so then he would not cast that. Never mind. Got it. Sorry, dealing with monsters with spell casting is a bit of a time. In that case, they are just going to. Let's see.
Need to retreat?
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah.
God, I forgot that all these spells are concentration. Damn it. Okay. That's fine. In that case, they are simply just going to look over at Aelred, and they are going to shoot another bolt of energy.
Oh no.
Oh shit, that fell out. Actually, I'll just die this. Because unfortunately, these people are not stupid. That is a 16 to hit.
16 is my AC at the moment.
Okay. In that case, you're going to take. Iron. As then you take 3 points of force damage, as once again a similar blast of Eldritch Arcane Energy impacts again with into your sides, and you're starting to feel pretty fucking rough.
Help! Help! I'm up, but I need help!
Alright, that is the creature's turn. At least that is the Smokey Boy's turn. Next up then, last but certainly not least, we have Amelie.
Hell yeah.
You got you, and you got your scorpion gun.
Yeah. What is this eyeball icon? I think I missed
That's for line of sight for Tabby.
yeah, that's for sight. That's for Tabby. That's technically not there. I'll just kind of hide it. There we go.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Are you gonna do what we call in the business a pro gamer move?
Perhaps.
These two.
I'm gonna move the cannon to this square. I can't move it directly.
Okay. It would be basically your bonus action to move it.
Okay. And can I make an attack, or does that?
Yeah. For the sake of this, sure. Obviously, if the mechanics are actually different, I'll look at that later. But for now,
okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna shoot the dude in front of it to hit him into, I guess, the tree.
Okay. Yeah, sure. In that case, it is going to be another ranged spell attack. Basically, you can just roll catapult on him. That absolutely hits. That is going to be another 2d8.
Baba Booey.
So, as this, as once again the scorpion buries its, basically uses its claws to ground itself, and it aims the arcane gun in the direction of the ruffian here. There's a sudden beep before boom. Once again, another arcane gunshot echoes out, and Aelred, as you're turning around, seeing the guy about to swing at you with their scimitar, as you watch a spattering of red blast out the side of their face, and they drop over onto the ground dead as the blood splatters all across you.
Can I use my reaction to drop my greatsword and pull out my spear and shield?
You can do that on your turn.
On my turn, fuck. And that's gonna cost an action, isn't it? No, it counts as my action.
It would be bonus, basically bonus action to switch weapons.
Okay, bonus action. All right.
Yeah, unless the brigand in front of you is currently dead.
Yep.
All right, and then Amelie. Amelie, then you technically have your own action to use as you wish.
Oh, a good question. What the hell do I want to do? I'm gonna move. Can I move? Okay. I'm gonna move here.
Alrighty then.
Can I do anything else, or is that it?
You still have your action.
Okay.
We'll say the bonus action was basically for the little robo boy to move and attack.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot the person that's like directly in. I guess not directly in front of her, but like in front of her.
Yep,
with,
the brigand.
I'm gonna hit it with. Let's do firebolt.
Okay. 16 absolutely hits. Roll damage. That is 5 points of fire damage. As you line up your shot similarly to your scorpion gun, and there's a boom as the gun goes red hot and shoots out a pulse of fire that impacts now into the stomach of this person as they're just getting riddled with ammunition. Just son of a fucking bitch!
Amelie just spins the gun on her finger. She like spins the gun on her finger and gently blows like the smoke off the barrel.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a Western style.
And then as that occurs, we're back to the top of the round with Aelred and Lily.
What am I doing?
Can I go first?
Lily will have the effect go off first for. So, let me pull back up this spell. Yeah, they are currently charmed. So, the charmed target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose.
Before moving?
The caster chooses. The target can act normally on its turn if you choose no creature or if none are within its reach.
Well, all right.
So
my character. Next character.
Is it before movement? You said.
Before moving.
Okay.
So in that case,
it's a melee attack, right?
Yeah. The cat. Hang on. Yeah, I'm just double checking if I'm reading this correctly. Yeah. Charmed creature must use its action before moving on each of them against a creature other than itself. So yeah, the caster chooses who you attack, basically. And so then in that case, it is a. is a melee attack. So then in that case, it would choose to attack the headhunter to your right.
This guy?
Yep.
Really?
That unfortunately hits. Roll damage. As it's 8 points of piercing burying into the chest of this creature. And they, as you swing with your rapier, there's almost this sort of like glow to your swings as the headhunter goes to grab at the wound. Ah, shit! But almost seems to be basically kind of holding it and toughing it out, almost kind of expecting this would happen.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. I don't know what made me do it. Oh, wait. No, that was fine.
Nonetheless, that was Lily's turn. Now then,
I still have movement, right? If I wish to.
let's see.
I don't actually think I wish to move anyways, so I'll just pass.
Okay. All right. In that case, then Aelred, you're
Do
up.
I get a save?
Actually, let me double check that as well. Some turns. Yes. At the end of your turn, you can make another Wisdom save.
This is also advantage because it's still charm.
That is correct, which is a 13, which still unfortunately fails.
Unfortunate. At least I'm still doing damage to people.
Okay, so clarification with something that is unique to my spear. It
Yes.
it can shorten and extend, kind of like a
Correct.
pole.
Mm-hmm.
What would it count as for it to extend? Is it a free action or is it part of?
I'll just say
or-
it's part. I'll just say it's as part of your bonus action to switch it out. You can just you could just activate it.
Okay. And let's say there was something in the way of it extending. Would that cause an attack without any modifiers? Just a general attack if it's like say 0 strength.
If you're trying to get a quote unquote free attack off by activating this thing, unfortunately, no.
Well, shit.
Yeah, it would. If you want to flavor that's how your attack action works, you can go for it, but you still only have one attack per turn, I'm afraid, currently.
I mean, I was going to use action to tackle this headhunter, and then bonus action to basically extend the spear into her, tackle her onto the ground, and then spear.
Yeah,
Tackle probably wouldn't cause damage, but spear would.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you would only be able to do your action to grapple.
All right. Well, shit. There goes my idea. Okay. Well, all right. I'll go with what's going to be better for me. Dropping my greatsword. Actually, no. Sticking greatsword into the sand, pulling out spear and shield, extending the spear, and then, actually no, not extending the spear yet. Basically, sort of like a shield bash, but not putting force behind the shield, instead the spear by extending it in the attack. Basically just...
You're kind of like slightly moving forward and kind of like half thrusting with the shield.
Yeah,
forward.
half thrusting, but yeah.
Very
putting
like
behind-
hoplite, like hoplite spear thrust.
Exactly.
Okay. Alright, in that case, roll for me an attack with your Ickle... wait. Oh no, sorry.
Ikawa, yeah.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
Ikawa. Okay, never mind. So no, yeah.
It is sort of an Ikawa, but it's just... It's a short spear, but it extends.
Fair enough. Nonetheless, roll to stab. That absolutely hits. Roll damage.
If going straight in for the stomach.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it is only a one-handed weapon. It's not two-handed wielding at the moment.
Yep.
So
yeah,
I
unfortunately,
cannot re-roll that.
So nonetheless, that is 3 points of piercing damage into the brigand. As just kind of adding insult to injury with the firebolt to the gut from Amelie, you just kind of aim at that charred kind of point as a target, and you just ram your spear directly into there. As now the sort of blackish kind of burned parts and blood start spewing out from the side. Just, fuck. That is your turn. Next up, then, is the
Yep.
Enigma, I believe.
The Enigma is going to Dissonant Whispers again. On the person in front of her. So, yeah. Just a wisdom save.
Okay. We shall see how wise this man is. That is a 10.
He fails. So
Alright.
3d6 damage, and he has to run away using his reaction.
Oh boy, that is 11 points of psychic damage. So as you mutter your incantation, and then just kind of like place a hand kind of on the side of his face before he really gets the chance to swing, you watch as his pupils almost like dilate wide to dinner plates, and all of a sudden he just starts, "No, get away from me!" And he starts sprinting away from you. Move as far away as he possibly can. So that means he's going to head towards the water.
I'm gonna try and swim away and just drowns.
How much movement do I need to spend to cross this square?
I'll just say basically it's difficult terrain. So
Okay, so
10
10,
feet to just to kind of hurtle
15, 20, 25, 30.
over. Okay.
That's my turn.
Alrighty then.
Oh, sorry. I should be able to make an opportunity of attack against him. Against him when he runs.
I think it's a reaction.
Yeah, I haven't used my reaction.
The creature doesn't move into obviously dangerous ground. I'll successfully target safe
I'm very aware of the use of the spell. In fact, we've encountered this problem during this campaign. It is forced movement, yes. However, because he used his reaction to do it, it still counts.
Ah, that is correct. Okay, so in that case, if you wish to swing,
yes. No, I don't think I've done this. I don't think anybody knows this yet, but the Enigma actually pulls out a sword from her umbrella.
Oh shit!
And proceeds to stab him.
Okay. 23. Oh mind if I do some artistic liberties?
Go ahead.
Sure. As this guy turns around to run away, you manage to grab this guy by the back of the head, by his hair, and with your rapier, you basically manage to scalp the back of his head as he's running.
Lovely. Lovely.
As he just...
8 damage.
Ah! And he's just profusively bleeding down the back of the head. As he takes 8 points of piercing. Damn. He is angry, but he's also afraid.
Mm-hmm. And the Enigma retreats to behind that wooden... to that log. Behind that log.
Beautiful. Alrighty. Yeah, just behind the branches. Fair enough. So yeah, you'd be under basically like that's half cover.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. The majority of this log would be considered to be half cover for the sake of this. So now, first up, back to our enemies again. That is our red team. Seeing as now this person is currently actually charmed.
I mean, I did just stab one of them.
True. But they know what's up. They know what's going on. They see the gun on the head. Now I don't think because you haven't taken any. Stupid question: is blade singing concentration?
No, it is
Okay.
not. It only ends when like I equip like a heavy weapon or heavy armor, like a two-handed weapon or heavy armor, or a minute passes.
Noted.
We're 3 rounds into the minute, so
Okay.
we got 7 rounds of it left.
In that case, reach. Okay. So, in that case... Yeah, either way, we'll just go with this. So, well, first the brigand tries to make an attack against you. This is with advantage. First roll was a 5, second roll was a natural 20.
Yeah, I think that hits.
As then you end up taking, so this is going to be plus sneak attack.
I might be downed. I don't got a lot of HP.
Oh boy.
I don't have a lot left.
Okay. Oop, that's got. That is, oh dear, plus the sneak attack, that is 13 points of slashing damage.
I'm alive.
And because you guys are level 3, and you have just taken more than half your maximum damage, half your max HP in one attack, I'm gonna need to make you to roll a con save. Because this is going to be a major injury. That's a 15. I believe that just barely succeeds.
Beautiful. If true.
Let me double check. Yep, it is a DC 15. So if you meet it, you beat it. So you barely managed to stave off any more serious injuries. As the scimitar, as you just kind of like your head is currently in a daze, you only barely feel this slight trickle in the side of your leg, as there is this massive gash going down from your basically from your thigh down to your ankle. And then next,
so no last injury.
It is no major injury, though it still hurt. Still did damage. Nonetheless, the other guy is going to try to use his hook. This is still with advantage. And the highest then would have been a 11, which unfortunately misses, I believe.
Why do you say unfortunately? It's fortunate.
Well, for them it's unfortunate. But
okay,
nonetheless.
Fair.
The acolyte over here is currently spending his action concentrating on the effect that is currently on Lily. And then that leaves the blue team. Which, first and foremost, Brigand over here, as a last-ditch effort, just kind of swinging wildly, trying to do something in a fight-or-flight response, is going to swing their scimitar at Aileron.
Yep, let's see.
Oh, no.
That is plus modifier 19.
Yeah, AC is currently 18.
Yep, you are down. You're unconscious.
Well, I mean, how much damage?
Well, that is 4 points of damage.
4 points. Okay, still, yeah, I'm still down.
Yeah. Well, actually, yeah, there's no sneak attack, so yeah, it would just be 4. But nonetheless, yeah, you're down. You're
yeah,
down
so I'm down.
Oops, sorry. Kept forgetting to reset every time. So then, that is that. Next up, then, we have... the ruffian is currently... actually, is that only on their reaction, or does it continue? For the Dissonant Whispers. Oh, it's only an instantaneous effect, so yeah, so now he's technically fine. As he's just, ah! Before he's like, what? Ah! It turns back to anger. As he makes his way, running back into the fray. As he starts running back into combat, turns the corner to see you. As he goes again for a swing with the scimitar. Oh, 17 to hit.
Does that hit Elred?
No, sorry, that's to you. That's the Enigma.
Oh, that's to me? So
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, the ruffian was coming back. Basically, the Dissonant Whispers effect ended. Ran back, saw you, motherfucker.
17 hits.
Smash. Yes.
17 hits.
Then you take. That is once again. That is 2. Oh yeah, they're still currently raging.
Motherfuck.
Because while they were frightened, that does not drop rage. And they absolutely...
They were not frightened, but yeah.
Well, quote-unquote frightened.
Yeah.
That is a total of 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay, still alive.
Oh,
Present.
God.
How fucked up does this guy look?
Not looking great, but he definitely looks like he's still got some fight in him.
Okay.
So basically our party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up then is the Acolyte over here, who is going to do a spell. They are going to cast another Eldritch Blast at Lily.
Good luck. No advantage on that.
Oop, that is plus the modifier. Might be close. Trying to remember what the modifier is. Hang on. That is a soft 22. Sorry, that is not soft 20. That is a soft 22 hit.
A soft 20?
Yes.
You miss.
Damn
21.
it. Okay.
Didn't even have to use shield.
Right, because I forgot
If you're
shield
gonna
also
kill
does that.
someone, kill
fucking
me.
thing.
I'm already down.
I mean, you're already down, so I mean, it's whatever.
Wait, how is Lily's AC 20?
Blade
Studded
singing.
leather, 12.
Studded leather and blade singing.
Right? Plus 5
Yeah.
from Dex, plus 4 from Intelligence while blade singing.
Ah. Okay.
If I had any second level spell slots, they'd all have disadvantage as well.
Yeah, Lily is a freaking nightmare.
Yes.
That's why saving. That's why the spellcaster and saying like, "Hey, we shouldn't do AC for this guy."
Yeah.
Running out of spells. But anyway, now up we have Tabby.
Lovely. Can I Arcana to field to see what is going on here?
On what's happening to Lily, or
Yeah, to Lily.
okay. In that case, I'll just say roll a Arcana check, either Arcana or Insight on the Smoky Boy.
Buttons.
16, that's enough. Looking at what is happening currently, Lily, you're pretty sure this is a modified version, at least a similar, this seems to be a similar effect to the Crown of Madness spell.
And who's casting it?
Actually, no, sorry. I mean, it'd still be an Arcana check, but nonetheless, it would have been actually on, the Acolyte over here who did it. Not the
Acolyte
Smoky
Red.
Boy.
Yep.
Yes. Smoky Boy tried to do it, but failed. Acolyte succeeded.
Okay.
You can see him still concentrating on the effect.
Try this. Oh,
That's okay.
They mean to double.
25 still more than good.
And I'm gonna shoot Acolyte Red.
Okay.
Ooh.
That absolutely hits.
Ooh.
Okay.
That is then a total of 9 points. Oh. As it takes 9 points of piercing damage as the crossbow bolt impacts into basically into the side of their shoulder as they're trying to concentrate in a different, currently chanting in a language you don't understand before. And they are gonna have to roll concentration, which is a con save.
I believe it's a DC 10 is the minimum.
DC 10.
I think.
It's either 10.
DC 10 or the damage, or
the
half the
damage.
damage taken.
Okay, so it's still a 10.
Yeah.
And they rolled. Actually, let me check their con modifier. I don't remember how good they are. Yep, that is a 14, which succeeds.
Damn. Well, I tried, Lily.
It's
It's
alright.
a good idea, though.
Honestly, I'm actually happy with Crown of Madness in me. It wasted their action. One blast on me.
Mhm.
Well, it's not
No,
Crown
that's
of
all I
Madness. It's similar to Crown of Madness, so it might
Well,
not be
It
that,
is.
but you
It
know.
is a. It is a. For all intents and purposes, it seems their own. As it seems their own flavored version of Crown of Madness.
Yes, spicy Crown of Madness.
Indeed. Yeah, as there is basically currently a hot iron crown currently on Lily's head that is currently smoldering.
I see.
Nonetheless, so. Unless you'd like to do anything else with your turn, Tabby, I believe next up is, once again, Smoke Boy. Oh, which Smoke Boy?
Very sad.
Of which Smoke Boy is currently hovering over the fields. You are currently losing this fight. If you surrender now, you shall remain alive. I will say everyone has a free action to respond.
What are the other conditions?
You shall be in servitude, but you shall be saved. Your life shall be saved.
Can I counter respond to that?
Yeah, I'll say for this, sure.
A life of servitude is not a life lived.
Then so be it. They are going to they are going to point over. Actually, they're going to point at you, Lily. Actually,
Cry me. As long as it's not a save.
let me check something real quick.
Oh, we're going for a TPK. All right.
As all of a sudden, the rapier in your hand starts glowing a burning red hot as they cast heat metal.
Of course they do. What save is that again? Or is it not a save?
Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage until the spell ends. So yeah, basically,
Is there any reaction to drop or anything?
The damage still procs over. If the creature is holding or wearing an object and takes damage from it, the creature must succeed on a con saving throw or drop the object if it can.
Can I choose to drop it and not take the damage, or?
You still have contact with the item, so the damage will still... The first proc of damage will go off, but you can still drop the weapon afterward.
When does it proc again? Its turn or mine? It's rather important.
Let's see. Any creature in physical contact with the... Any creature within physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast the spell. Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns to cause this damage again.
I'll attempt to hold on.
Okay.
For 1 round. Nope.
Natural 1. I will roll severity. Oh, that's cocked. Oh, that's a 17 on severity. So, even if you wanted to drop the weapon, you try to drop it and shake it off. You look over at your rapier. The guard of the weapon is currently melting and fusing with your hand.
Wonderful. How much damage am I taking?
You are taking
2d8.
I'm wondering what the result is.
Oh dear. That is 12 points of fire damage.
While it normally would kill me. Reaction. Absorb elements.
Okay.
I am alive. Barely.
Absorb elements, that then has it down to, I believe that's 6.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm
and
at
as
2.
you let out a scream of burning pain, as your rapier is currently fusing with the flesh in your hand, you are conscious, but just barely. That is an anomaly.
What's up?
It's your turn.
Can I use that free action you offered to
Aren't you
communicate
like
one word?
unconscious?
I am unconscious, I know, so it's gonna.
I was
Probably
gonna
no.
say, unfortunately, you're unconscious, so probably not.
All right. Yep. All right.
The offer still stands. Need I say it another time?
Question: how far can my cannon move?
In one
I think
round,
30
15
feet.
feet.
Oh.
15 feet.
This is
It can also
pretty big
climb,
range.
though. Yeah,
Can you move it there?
I absolutely can.
Can I attack fucking Ember-eyed boy with him?
Okay. Roll to shoot.
Just
Okay.
love cannons.
That is 14, which actually hits.
Oh. Alright.
Blast cannon.
Oh.
It takes 11 points of force
Ooh.
damage. Now, unfortunately, as whatever magical nature of this entity, it seems to be resistant to the effect, as the arcane shot kind of pulses through it, and there's just a brief plume of magical smoke before realigning itself. He does not seem happy at that, though, as I believe he still has to make a con save to keep up the heat metal.
Come on, please fail.
Please, for God's sake.
That was... Oh, let me check his modifier. As a constitution. He rolled a 4. As the hot burning sensation of the rapier on your arm slowly begins to cool, while the rapier is still fused to your hand, it is not burning you anymore.
Good enough.
Because it is based, like, the metal of, like, the guards and, like, the handle have since basically melted and is fused and is, like, re-solidified again. So now you literally can't let go. But it's not burning you anymore.
Beautiful. I love it.
Could be worse.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm sleeping with a weapon on by my side tonight, and it's gonna be a little hard to remove clothing from now on.
Alright, that's the cannon. That is the cannon. Amelie, you still have your action to kerbang.
I'm gonna shoot fucking that lady.
Thank you.
Okay. Alright, roll to shoot.
Firebolt.
That is a 10. Unless anyone has a point of inspiration they would like to use.
I have 1 point of inspiration. I'm using it.
You used it? Okay, re-roll then.
Swear to God, if this is worth, I'll kill myself.
That's a 19, which
Fuck
absolutely
yeah.
hits. Roll damage.
All right.
I might not
It's
die.
8 points of fire damage, as similarly to what happened to the quote unquote Stegosaurus man many a moon ago. You aim directly between the eyes of the brigand, and you fire. As the firebolt makes contact right between the eyes, the back of her head just blasts open, and her head is blown off, dead.
So uncivilized.
Amelie, I do believe that ends your turn, unless you'd like to move.
Does the Enigma need help?
She does, but she'll survive for another turn.
I'll just stay here, just in case.
Okay. Alright, in that case, first and foremost, Aelred, I would like for you to roll a... I would like for you to privately send me a d20, or roll me a d20.
Okay. Physically or?
You should be able to, you can privately roll it in roll 20. Though if you also want to roll a physical dice and send me a picture,
I'd rather roll physical dice because roll 20 is not being my friend today.
Fair enough. I'll allow it for the death saves. I'll allow it for death saves.
Yeah, it's just Jesus.
Because I'm nice.
Yeah. Okay. You can continue with Annalie since we are acting same turn.
Oh well, Lily. You mean? Sorry.
Yeah, Lily. Sorry.
Yeah, Lily. Currently, first and foremost, your goal is to attack. Next up, the brigand. The one to your left. Hits. As you just instinctively, it's a bit hard to articulate the wrist now, considering the grip that you have on your rapier. But nonetheless, you at least managed to go out with a full arm kind of swing. And you managed to cut her in the side of the cheek, motherfucker! Feisty one, ain't ya?
Okay.
That is your action. Yeah. You still have the capacity to move, and bonus action.
Does Aelred have a salve on him? Do I remember?
I'm afraid if you don't remember, you'd probably have to go check his body.
I wish to move and check the body.
All right, you want an attack of opportunities?
I want 2 of them. Yes. Just what the doctor ordered.
All right.
I believe they don't get advantage because I'll be weaving from the diagonal square.
It would have been here. That is correct. So.
Yeah. So
first attack from the brigand. That first roll is a 15. Second roll.
Nope.
Second roll then from the headhunter with their hook is a 17, which unfortunately also misses as they both try to take swipes at you as you move out of the way.
Okay, I'm gonna go search the body real quick.
All right. Let me see. Does Aelred? Let's see. Quickly glancing over Aelred's body. You do not see any. All you can see on him are his armors, his weapons, and his toolkits.
I mean, there is a scroll.
Indeed. So I think
scroll.
Yeah, Lily, I believe, has seen the scroll before.
Can I read it?
Or no, actually, no, sorry, they have. Oh no, sorry, that was Tabby. Never mind.
Can I read it? I'm looking for anything here.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'll probably say
I'm gonna assume it's spell scroll.
Yeah. As you go to open it, and you quickly glance over, this scroll shows identification and pedigree of one Aelred Valenti of the Valenti family. It is a scroll of pedigree.
Yep. Okay. Can I still attempt to stabilize him, or is that
that would be an action to do?
It's an action. Got it. Okay.
And unfortunately, as you glance over at Aelred's body, the life slowly beginning to fade, while you yourself are still trying to focus with the burning hot iron helm that is placed upon your head. That's where we're gonna have to end this session for tonight.
Oh, can I roll the wisdom save first?
No.
Yeah, we can do the wisdom save first. First wisdom save, and then we'll call it.
Fuck!
It's still on. Even with advantage. Sorry, man.
Oh, God.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're running a bit overtime. And also...
I do want to spend the rest of my movement, by the way.
That's fine. Yeah, all that, and then we'll end it.
Right back.
Opportunity attack.
Of course you are! Nonetheless, as you rush back into battle, that is unfortunately where we're going to have to end the session for tonight. Yeah, we're running a bit overtime. Yeah, we're running a bit overtime, and also I have to, my headset's also complaining about battery and I have to do with some other things and eat food and blah, 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 blah. Stuff and things.
Do sessions of just combat. Love that for us.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
It's a nice change of pace, considering how much not combat happened for a while. But nonetheless, I imagine probably going to move this over to the general chat in the Discord, because I imagine people are definitely going to want to talk about this.
Oh, fuck.
And as part of that, if anyone else would like to join the conversation, there is a link to the Discord in the About section of my Twitch channel below. There is also the YouTube channel, of which the VODs, as well as also some highlights of some of the campaigns are starting to come up slowly but surely, but nonetheless. But so, I suppose in that case, let's see who is online to raid.
Fairly well.
Bye.
I have to make this quick because my headset's starting to go kind of fucky. At least it's starting to complain about power.
That's unfortunate.
I'll be back on in a little bit. I'll probably leave it to charge and then probably go eat lunch and then probably move on to might go over to Queen's server depending on how long that takes because stuff and things.
Yeah, we still got to do the thing today.
Ooh. Actually, oh yeah, there's Mendari who's online, who's doing actually doing a D&D like world building and homebrew streaming. They're currently writing homebrews.
I didn't know that during the game the channel was at capacity, so I joined. I was like, hey, wait a minute. Feels like too many people. I look, I was like, oh right, I'm a mod.
Yeah, because you're a mod. All right, in that case, we'll go raid Mendari because Mendari is pretty cool and pretty chill, and we go support them.
Hi chat. Goodbye
Yes,
chat.
Yeah, I was gonna say hi chat, bye chat. But yes, in a moment we shall go raid Mendari. Go! Go, my minions! Be free!
I'm not your minion. I'm your mod.